I don't know why. It's weird though. It won't let you upload a thumbnail, and it won't let you for the beginning, and it won't let you use a green screen once you're already on. It's the only platform that does that too. What's up, y'all? Hold on. Wait a second. I'm hitting the cig. I gotta do that in the kitchen, and I'm going back into my area, my man cave. Uh, I got a guest coming on to do it like an interview, prison talk. We were incarcerated together too. He's one of our guys, actually.
You
You
want a
need help
piece
at
of
all
bologna too?
on the salmon? Like eggs and cheese and that? Are you doing it separate?
I don't know. I think I just want dippy eggs. I don't know if I want bologna. Do you?
I like it when it's fried.
Well, yeah, I'll
With
fry it
toast
for
and
you.
cheese.
Yes. That's. Do you want it then?
Both, if you you don't need help. What I'm doing, I could wait to do this, or I could do it. I could set the thing up right here. It's easy. Easy. Huh? What cheese do we got?
American.
Go. I think we got a couple of options, huh? Is that the one
We got white and yellow. What kind?
probably American, like you said, but
White or yellow?
probably yellow, right? Is that what most people would use for this? Ain't that what goes with it better?
Probably. I like white, but that's just me.
Yeah, me too. All right, I like that one too, but for this, I think the yellow sounds good. I really was thinking about like one of the blocks of cheese, cutting something off of that.
No, that
All right, I'm about to go in here. Mm. Actually, I had two people that wanted to hop on. If the other dude is on here or comes in the comments, he wants to too. He is. Honestly, I don't know if he's from Ohio. I think, but that's cool. I titled this, I think, Ohio Prison Talk. Or I was gonna, but that doesn't mean shit because if the other dude comes on and he is from somewhere else, we're gonna still have him. I'll just have it as separate content. Separate. Max got food and water.
yes.
What's he in there doing? Relaxing. I think he'll start barking as soon as I start doing this. What's up, G? I see you. Okay, Dro's in here. Casino. I got my other phone going on YouTube. And I got another phone coming in the mail that's actually activated. So I'll have two activated and one for Wi-Fi, but I'll probably quit using this one. This is like gonna go obsolete. Android. Send this to a few more people. Hey, if anybody on here uses YouTube or TikTok, I also get on there daily if you didn't know that already. I'm really trying to look into how I could get this all on one stream. I had Christopher Life Willers tell me use Restream. A couple other creators told me to use StreamYard. Jay Williams told me that one. Everybody uses different shit, right? I can't seem to figure it out. I gotta start a different one on each phone because it wouldn't work for me. I don't know. Yeah, what's up from the Buckeye State? I see you. About to do. So I'm on my other phone. What I was just explaining, you guys are only gonna be able to hear it. And when I have these two guests come on, let me try to put you on right now. Hold on, bro. You should have got like a request that'll bring you on screen. Yep, it works. Sometimes it don't work. What's up, G? You all right? Where you
Yeah, I'm cool.
you at the crib and shit where you'll be able to like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm at the crib.
It don't matter. A lot of people actually do these in their car and stuff too. So it's usually the quietest place you can find, and that's what I had to do with my dog. Sometimes he goes crazy, and I'm right here. I got my little made up studio right in our dining room. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, it was echoing, but it kind of stopped.
Okay.
I don't know. Say something.
Hello.
I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's good, honestly.
I'm trying to prop it up on this little stand thing I got, but I think the stand covers up the microphone.
Even like these come in handy for shit like that. If you know, you know.
I'm about to say something with it in the stand. Let me know if you can hear me. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. You don't need me for nothing? You're good? You're just making food. That'll be done. I'm gonna eat after this, of course.
After.
No. I'm fucking gonna eat it. It's just not while I'm talking and doing my interview. I know, and I want it, but I'm not gonna eat it while I'm doing this for like something. It's not like I'm just sitting here chilling. I want to try to set it to what it is. You know what I mean? All right, so what's up, everybody? Welcome in on Facebook and YouTube. Let me see. And then if the other you got what'd you say? You got some more work done, huh? I know you started doing it when you was in there, getting it finished. Let me see. No, you got some of that at Trumbull or before that?
I got most of mine at Ross.
You was at Ross before the walls, huh?
Yeah, I got most of my shit at Ross.
Yep. I gotta finish my legs and my back. Ray.
Oh, ain't you?
Hey, somebody said you go through. What'd you say?
You getting it sprayed out, ain't you?
Sprayed out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got my back and my legs to get done, but I mean, I got shit on there. It just needs connected and filled in. I got like 85% of my whole body. They said you go through CRC in 2018. I went through Lorraine in 2017, so I don't know exactly who they're talking to. They might be asking you.
Nah, I ain't go through there in 2018.
I went through Lorraine 2017. Back then it was Northern and Southern. They kept it separate. Now everybody goes through CRC.
Where did I say you're doing it now?
Yeah, everybody goes through CRC no matter what. And that's just what they do. And then only people who got violations go to Lorraine. That's it. Hey, so you going by Dro on here? Casino? I don't know. Was that just in the joint? We called you that?
Either one.
All right, so I'm introducing you. So today we got our guest, Dro. We used to call him Casino when we was in Trumbull Walls level 3. And he's one of our guys. And we both had experiences as far as what, that world. We're going to talk about some of the things that we remember, but also before, during, and after his life, just like a little interview, a How Prison Talk interview. I'm gonna bring on multiple people. I might even have somebody come on right after him if they pop on, or somebody else can fill in for their spot. I'm just trying to, network and bring people on and let you guys see new faces, have new conversations, shit like that. For the people over on YouTube, I'm on my Facebook. It's Patrick McCombs, MCCOMBS. So if you don't want to just hear it and you'd rather see it. But all right, so hey, I know you're younger than me. Now I know it ain't like a lot, but what year? How old are you? What year was you born? I just want to get.
01.
01? Okay, yeah, I want to give people like a understanding of the generation that you come from. So where you from? Dayton, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Shay? I see you. Dayton. Okay, so are you from like the area of Dayton, or is it a little town or the city Dayton?
Well, I grew up everywhere around the whole Dayton area.
I remember you telling me that. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Cause talk about like what you told me before, how your childhood or your upcoming was compared to what some people consider, would have probably assumed, but you was telling me it was like that, but it also had a different aspect to it. You want to talk about that, and then just go into anything you want to tell us about your early life, but we're gonna work up to like adulthood.
Yeah. So basically, I came from a military family. My mom and my dad are both retired military, but when I was born, my mom, she wasn't retired yet. So, and I grew up kind of like in the suburbs too. Like I'm from like a couple of different little backgrounds. I lived in a couple of different environments. So
now you say military family, that was their career.
yeah.
Was you moving a lot because of this?
Kind of, but it really wasn't just because of the military that I was moving around. It's more because my mom and my dad got a divorce, so I was here and I was there. And,
Got you. How old were you when that happened?
they split when I was 4.
4? Shit, I was 3.
Until I was 7, I think.
Okay, yeah, I was 3 when it happened for me, and my mom ended up with my stepdad. You know, he raised me and shit. So he passed away right before I got out, while I was at Trumbull with you. Yep, he passed away while I was up there.
Damn, bro, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thanks, man. They actually called me down to the captain's office at like 9 at night because the pastor wasn't there or whatever. Yeah, it was crazy. So you know, that's what your life was like. So what, at some point, now back then, like, was you partying? What was you like, in the house, play the game, outside running around? What was you into for shit? Like, I'm just kidding, like, kind of paint the picture and then talk about whatever led you to even find yourself in handcuffs.
Okay, so boom. Ever since I can remember, I always been like kind of like a angry little kid. I was always serious. I didn't really like to play around and do all that. I remember like anytime my teacher would refer to us as kids or children, I'd be like, I ain't no kid. Like this shit, like, and looking back, like, of course they probably thought that shit was cute or whatever, but I was dead ass serious.
Right.
And I remember like
attitude.
Like my 4th birthday. I have a good memory from like my childhood sometimes. Like some shit I can remember vividly. But my dad took me and my twin brother to Magic Castle, and we had like a little water balloon fight and whatnot. So I didn't get hit with not one water balloon. I was weaving and dodging all of that shit. But my brother, he got hit with the water balloon. So my dad thought it would be cool to make sure that like everything was equal and that I got wet by a water balloon or whatever. But they couldn't hit me, so he had the Magic Castle dude spray me down with the water. Nigga, I was mad as fuck. I picked up a rock and I act like I was gonna throw it or hit somebody with it or whatever. Mind you, I'm only like 4 years old. But so my dad was mad about that. I know I got a whooping.
Right.
I know I did.
Badass little kid.
I was just an angry little kid.
So would you feel it like if you were gaming or something over the years, would you get mad, like slam the controller, that type of anger?
I don't think I really got. No, I ain't get like mad at the games and stuff.
Just people.
Yeah, usually just like people.
So that could play into different parts of life. You know, as we get older, a lot of people feel like there's reasons why they become. I don't know if you're describing like being antisocial or introvert at all in your life, but I guess we can get into all that. But who'd you live with when you was a kid?
I was mainly with my mom. My mom had she had like main custody of me, but my dad had visitation and shit. And me and my twin brother, we always favored my pops. We always wanted to be with my dad and shit. Like we would always want to go over to his house. We always want to spend extra time over at his crib. Like we really had a connection with my pops and not really with my mom like that.
Do you think she felt a way about that at all?
I know she did, and she shows it sometimes, even nowadays.
Mm.
Like even growing up, like she showed it a little bit because she had bought like all of my other siblings. She bought them all cars and stuff, and she ain't bought me and my twin brother no cars or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she made sure like to kick us out. She wouldn't like anytime she kicked any of them out. She always would be like, all right, you can come back in and da-da-da-da. No. She kicked me and my brother out. It was wrapped, and then she didn't see us for years after that. So I kind of felt like she had gave up.
Now, how many siblings are there?
On Thanksgiving, and she had felt some type of, or on Christmas, I said that, and she felt some type of way. But you said how many siblings do I got?
Yeah.
Let me see. I got, it's bad when I got to think about it. I got 3 sisters and 3 brothers.
Got you. Yeah, I've only had 2 siblings, 2 brothers, one alive, one passed away. I was 15, he was 6, and then my other brother's 6 years younger, and I got 2 stepsisters that I still talk to like once a month. That's cool. So yeah, like in that.
How many is that?
Huh?
How many is that you had?
2 stepsisters that I talk to like once a month, and then I got 2 brothers. One's alive, he's 6 years younger, and the other one passed away when I was 15 and he was 6.
Okay.
Thank you, baby.
So basically, you have
about to eat it.
You have 4. One passed away.
Huh?
So basically, you have 4 siblings. One passed away.
Yeah, 2 that are stepsisters. We don't really talk. We call it. It was like their mom was my brother's dad though. So we talk though. We just our families went separate directions. Huh?
Oh yeah.
My brother's mom. My dad had my brother, and then it was his girl, and then she had 2 daughters. So we grew up around each other. That type of. But I'm still cool with them.
I counted my step siblings.
Okay, then yep, that's what it is. So like when you was growing up, you was around the same area in Ohio pretty much, or what? You said it was somewhat just kind of like a chill suburb and shit. It wasn't as far as some cities could be.
No, see, like I moved throughout different suburbs. I actually lived in the city too. I lived in the country for a little second. Gotcha. But like when I did live in the city, I didn't live like
Richard.
I lived in no, I wasn't rich, but it was like more diverse. Like it was a lot of black people. It was mostly black people still, but you had a lot of Asians and Hispanics and
gotcha.
a couple. It was some white people in there, and yeah, it was just mixed up, Africans and all that.
Got you. So yeah, that's what you meant with the diversity, but it wasn't super hood, but it was also a mixture of races, and it was like middle class. It sounds like you weren't rich, but you weren't hurting real bad.
It was still lower class over there.
Okay.
It was still like struggling over there, but like in the suburbs, I lived in like more upper middle class when I was living in the actual suburbs because all right, I'll break it down to you. So boom, whenever I was like 7 or 8, my mom's father, he passed away. My granddad, he passed away, and she had ended up coming up on some money or whatever. Like I'm a kid, so I'm not really understanding like that. But she had came up on some money and inherited some money when my granddad died. So everything seemed like it was just looking a whole lot better. So she started to spoil herself, buying Benzes and got this big nice house and
got you,
dressing all fancy and just talking different, going to crazy expensive restaurants and yeah.
Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense. And it's the reason why I kind of dug so deep into all that is me and you had this conversation in prison where you literally told me like, you were like, I didn't really grow up like that. You said I did, but I didn't. As I got older, I did. But when I was younger, I was like kind of and you just explained it like that. So I wanted to paint the picture that with the life that we, now where you've ended up going to prison and some of the other things that will tie into this, it doesn't always mean that you had to come from a situation like that. Sometimes we just find ourselves on timelines and paths that it happens,
Right.
What's up, Casey? I see you. So now,
go ahead. I didn't live with my mom the whole time growing up either, though, because when I was, 8th grade, me and my twin brother got into it with her husband, my stepdad. I don't like calling him my stepdad. My mom's husband. We got into it with him, and we got in this big fight or whatever. And my mom had breast cancer, so they just thought that it was best for her health that we not be kicking off in his ass. And
right.
We move out.
Even if you wanted to, right? Have a big ass domestic and stress her all out and shit. Hey, give me 2 seconds to grab my charger.
Go ahead.
If not, this shit ain't gonna be good anyway.
Why didn't make your bologna yet?
This? What's that mean?
It's not different.
That's all right. Yeah, man. I gotta start remembering this. Cause if my phone dies.
Don't go away. He was just getting his charger.
Hey, people got, you know what? People really got a short attention span to the point where you get on here, right? And if someone clicks something and they ain't like super into it, big chance that they're not gonna really stay. Just like some of the short videos are the best.
They make still leaving. Hey, hold on, man.
Yeah, it's because it's what it is. I'm telling you, we have 15 people. It's just because when they get bored easy, and everyone it's the scrolling, the new scrolling techniques got everybody on some instant gratification. Thank you, man.
Oh, we just bought. We're down to 4.
Yep, it'll be all right. It always comes and goes. Plus, I gotta send it to some people. It'll be all right. Bro, I had 71 people watching on TikTok last night, or was it the night before? We all did. We had like a bunch of us on there. On YouTube, I think I've only hit 100, and that was a while back. I ain't even been doing that lately. You know what it is, bro? If you start getting into this, I'm gonna teach you more, show you, help you understand, become familiar with everything on these social media apps. What it is you pay to play, meaning the more time you spend and the shit you're doing, going live, bunch of videos, they will push you out more. If you take a break, like I barely got on YouTube for like a week, came back, completely different. It ruined my, like a streak, you could call it, almost like a you know, you've been live for a week straight, now your numbers are going up, you skip 2 days and come back, they're dropped again.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I ain't no work like that.
Yeah, it's like it's literally like an algorithm. All right, so here.
So you could put this whole streaming thing for a minute now, huh?
About 20 months up to 24, I've been home.
Hell yeah. But where was we at?
What was that?
Where was we at?
All right, what did you say?
I said, where was we at?
Yup, I'm ready. I had to get my charger. All right. So when you were young, did you ever see yourself going to prison? And I want to talk about a few things like addiction, mental health, any of how it goes together. Well, really, I'm curious exactly what happened. I don't even know why you went to prison. Yeah, obviously we knew each other in there, but I want to go before that, like, and lead up to all that. You know what I mean? Talk about whatever part you want with that.
I can't say I've seen myself going to prison, but people told me it was a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Just the direction I was going, the path I was going down.
Did you have any addictions? Like, did you start smoking and drinking as a kid?
Oh, Michaela said, "Hey, it's been forever." Hey, what's going on, Michaela? I ain't heard from you in forever. Tommy's on here, Ruby.
Oh yeah, I gotta look too. Michaela.
Oh, these are some of my people on here.
I wonder if it shows that you're live too. I'm not sure. See, I don't think this app does. Ask her if it showed them you were live on their feed.
I'm live.
Ben.
Yeah, was doing too. I seen it. Ben said you was doing too. What the hell was you talking about?
DeLeon Martin.
Yeah, that's David.
Ben said you was doing too much.
I don't even know what
I
he's talking
seen
about.
it. I don't know what he's talking about. All
But
right,
anyway,
so
where was
throws the algorithm off. Somebody said on YT. Yeah, go ahead. So explain what you were just getting into with the part about
oh yeah,
know
he
if
said
you
that it
seen
might have been a
yourself.
possibility or whatever because just the path I was going down. I was getting into trouble and always trying to damn near fight somebody or just get into some bullshit, robbing.
Thanks. Is that what you went away for? And how long
yeah.
did you get?
I did almost 5.
5. So when I met you, that was you've only got one number, right?
Shooting or whatever.
You had one number, right?
Yeah.
So when I met you, you had already left Ross and came to Trumbull Walls over 3.
Yeah, DeLeon, you did tell me to calm down before you caught your case.
You know who he is?
Yeah, I know DeLeon.
Okay. And you knew the other girl in here too?
Yeah.
Michaela? That's cool. Here, buddy. I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm doing an interview. Take this. Go lay down. Go lay down.
When I went to prison,
Go
because
eat my sandwich.
dumbass nigga wanted to oh shit, I gotta hurry up and plug my phone in.
Yeah, I just did that too, bro, because my shit was about to die. I didn't have nothing prepared. I got her handing me food, which is good. Thank you, babe. I didn't mean it like a rude way. I meant it was the worst timing that I asked you to make me food. Then my phone was about to die. It's like all happening at the same time. Max is standing in front of me, not giving me no room, hovering over me because he sees I got food. It's just too much. I got to keep my mind focused on one thing, and I smoked right before this. Buddy, go lay down, please. Go see your mom. I love you, buddy. Go lay down.
But
And don't stare at my here.
niggas got
Put me
ADHD.
in here, please. My food's right there. He's gonna stand in front of me if I leave it right. Okay, so what let's just get back. All right, here we go. We got this. So
So
when you
look, I went to prison because I was so boom. All right, I'll tell you from the jump. I got into a fight with my twin brother. He called the cops on me. I ended up going to jail. I get bonded out, and then I ain't have nowhere to go because I couldn't stay at my pop's house. That was when I just turned 18. I was still staying at my pop's house. My brother was staying at my pop's house, so we couldn't stay in the same house.
okay.
So this girl named Maya, she gave an address for me to go to when I got bonded out. So I'm staying over there, and we doing this whole little one shit, just hanging out, popping mollies, and just doing dumb shit, robbing, and all types of shit. So this dumbass nigga I went to school with, he ended up thinking it was a good idea to take somebody up top for some green smokage, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, but it wasn't nothing substantial. It was only like a half a sip.
Of some smoke.
Yeah.
And that's what it all started. That was like the first time you did something like that. You guys got him for it.
No, I grew up taking people up top.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Like backdooring them and shit.
To where I would have did something like that. But the thing was, I was off the I was popping these blue things or whatever.
Right.
And I
Maximus,
fell
go
asleep
lay
in the
down.
car smoking or whatever. And I was supposed to get dropped off with this girl I was messing with at the time because they was planning on going down to everybody else with it was planning on going down to Florida. And the girl I was messing with at the time, she like, no, you're not about to go down there with them. You got to stay here with me. So boom. I'm in the car with them. They're supposed to drop me off. I fall asleep in the car. I wake up, and it's a whole lot of commotion going on. I'm hearing shots and people screaming and all types of stuff. So I ain't gonna get too far into it, but
No, you're good.
we had to get up out of there. And I don't know what they expected me to do. What did you expect me to do? get out the car and just stand there? Like, no. So I just stayed in the car. We get pulled over a couple minutes later. I'm thinking I'm cool because I ain't do nothing. No, that's not the case. Because they wanted to make an example out of me for not snitching.
Right. They wanted you to say something.
I end up getting that case. But they let me and the two girls out. It was 4 people in the car. It was me, the dude who did whatever, and then two white girls. R.I.P. Trinity.
Passed away afterwards.
But yeah, we get a couple minutes down the road. They pull us over, whatever. They let me and the 2 girls out 2 days later because this when COVID had just started. And they said that they couldn't really keep nobody with there wasn't like nothing serious going on, and really they was waiting to indict us with the grand jury or whatever. I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
So a month and a half goes by. They knock on my dad's door. Oh yeah, I got the DV and all that dismissed with my brother, so I got to come back to my dad's house.
Mm-hmm.
They knock on my dad's door and they said that I had an indictment warrant, and they asked him, was I here? No, he's not here. I was here, but I waited till later on that night, went on a run, boom, got up out of there, and ended up running for like a couple of weeks. Got caught up at this little hotel in Vandalia, and ended up getting caught up.
So that's all that tied into that, and that's where the 4 years came from?
Yeah, but look, I ended up doing more than that. Really, right. I got sentenced to 3 years. I ended up violating from the halfway house and end up doing that little violation time or whatever. And then I end up doing a little bit more time on top of it from being bad, you know. I don't know what all I can say on here.
So you could say shit. It's just better to sometimes use like a substitute word, but like some of the ones I told you earlier, you could still. And you know what? Actually, it's not as bad. That's just TikTok. I got Facebook on this phone. I got YouTube on this phone. Really, it don't matter. Go, I guess.
Well, I ended up doing some more time for putting some sharp stuff in somebody's side.
Yeah, some steel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ended up putting the steel in somebody's side or whatever.
Okay.
So basically, I ended up doing almost 5. I got sentenced to 3. Ended up doing almost 5.
They gave you an outside case? They give you an outside case?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where that. Yeah. Okay. Felonious assault.
Yep.
Yeah. So you did that time. That's when I met you. Was during that time period.
Yep.
You and Savo came in on some random shit that day. I remember there was a bus ride. They put people in.
Yeah, me and Sav came from the county, and then we came from the county together. Went to Lorraine together. Then we went from Lorraine to Trumbull together.
Damn. They had y'all like damn near linked together on the bus type shit.
Yeah, I remember you telling me something about you had rode from like a couple of different prisons with somebody else.
Yes. Hey, you just read my mind. See, me and you got a weird mind like that, because I was, as you were saying it, I was thinking in my mind about Mike Page, wondering what the fuck he been up to. My mixed homie from Youngstown, he got. Anyways, it's a whole another long story. I've talked about it a lot of other times, but we've been to 3 different prisons together. Exactly. Lake Erie, Noble, and Lebanon level 3 disciplinary. But so we were in 2 level 2 open dorms together throughout our bid, and then both got in trouble and got rolled out for separate shit, but found each other on the bus again. You know what I mean? It's crazy how that shit works. And then we went to the same block. But all right, so yeah, you and Sav, I remember the day you came in. You want to talk about that a little bit from your, so you just described why you went away. Talk about your county, Lorraine, and your prison experience up to when we met, even if it's at other places. Spend like a couple minutes on that.
Okay, I went to the county from the halfway house. So after I got out of Ross, I went to the halfway house because I didn't have an address, but I really did. It just, my dad was always working and stuff, so like whenever they came by to approve my address, he wasn't here. So they sent me to the halfway house until I got an address approved. And so yeah, I was in the halfway house, get into it with the staff. They end up violating me and sending me back. And
Damn.
let me see. What did you want to know after that?
Thanks, whoever's tapping the screen. Oh, I think that's kidnapped by the feds. What's up, bro? Hey, everybody, try to find his thing in there and follow him. I think it's Thomas Sanchez on here. He's mostly on TikTok. That's where, but he's jumping over to other platforms. Really good prison content, y'all. It's kidnapped by the feds on TikTok though, so that's his government. Anyway, I was saying, talk
what
about
you want to know after that?
county to Lorraine, and then like where we met. But I know you went to Ross first, so just kind of go through the motions. Like what you met, Sav, and you guys met in county, then you were in Lorraine, then you were in Trumbull. But what all did y'all see and go through at all in that journey, all the way up till when we met, so we could do stories together? You know what I mean?
Okay. When I was in the county with Sav, I didn't even really know him, but he knew who I was. So we ended up talking, chatting it up or whatever. He like, yeah, you know my brother Jimmy, from Vandalia. I'm like, oh no, I don't really know him like that. But like we kicked it a couple of times, but he cool with my twin brother and stuff. And we know some of the same people and stuff. He knew one of my folks, Spaz. He just got caught up for this little murder case and stuff.
I might know him if it's the same Spaz, but I don't know.
Spaz, he from
Is he young?
really from Xenia for real, but he just caught this case in Dayton.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh yeah, and we really started chopping it up because this girl I met in the halfway house, like I knew her from high school and stuff, but she really started like fucking with me for real when I was in the halfway house, and then we made it official like the day before I got violated. So I'm in the county talking to her, and he see a picture on my little smart jail mail thing. He like, no way, that's Emily. I'm like, yeah, that's my girl. He like, oh yeah, I know her. She was best friends with some girl. He was messing with his baby mom or something. And so yeah, we got the chopping it up or whatever. Let me see. Sav was in there with me when I think he was in the block with me when I beat this dude up for some commissary because
what county is this?
He had played somebody in a different block in my county. He had played somebody and the dude slid the commissary under the door and paid me and my homie Dallas to take a hit on him. We really didn't even really have to do nothing for real. Like he was just scared as hell for real. So he took care of whatever he had to take care of. And I didn't really have to really apply too much pressure, but smack him 1-2 times.
So some easy money is how you looked at it. You didn't even care about the details.
Yeah, it was super easy.
All right. Now, and Sav was in there, so you guys had kind of already like met, and then he's seeing that. Because I know it was his idea for him to kind of want to come home with the guys and shit, right? Or was it yours? Did you give him the option to like come, or wasn't already familiar with that, was he?
Before that, he was messing with the Grape Street Crips or whatever, I guess.
Oh,
when he was
okay.
Maybe
David, what's up,
or
man?
Noble or something, but
Thank you.
like he used to live in Cincinnati, and I guess there's a lot of Grape Street Crips out there or whatever. So
what's up?
He was messing with them or whatever, but he said that he wasn't really like officially all the way got put down with them or whatever. So he just started talking to me and the guys, and he had seen how we was moving and stuff, and he acted like he wanted to be a part of it or whatever. So he ended up becoming my cellie in Lorraine, and he really started like being around the guys, and there was a couple of us from Dayton in there. So I think that's when he really decided he wanted to make his decision and really start mobbing with us. And I was, by the way, A&A and even taking care of him and shit because he was my cellie and he didn't really have shit for real. So I was throwing him in on the meals and shit, giving him little lookouts and, you know what I'm saying, little eye pieces.
I honestly didn't even remember if he did that. I know he smoked a little bit to the
Yeah,
point where we
he
had to
smoked a
tell
little
him.
bit, but
I know he started liking it a little bit. Where people were like, "Hey, you was only doing it once in a while. Now you're doing it every day." But he still never got super strung out like
yeah,
that.
no, he didn't.
Never. I never seen him do that. But I know
But
he
like
did.
in
Though.
Lorraine, we
Smoke.
had the little tablets, the little pills.
Okay.
So we was busting them down and putting them in the nasal cavity.
Yeah. What the strips?
The sub.
Yeah. You said something about the tablet though.
Yeah, we had the little tablets. Yeah.
But what made you say that about the strip?
No, we had them in there, and I was breaking him off some of them because they would bring them back from the MAT program.
Oh, see, I haven't seen that. Got you. You're talking about people were getting them from them.
I gave him a piece of that. He was paying it. I think after that, that's when he started to like it too much. And I'm like, yo, you don't want to fall into that because you do it every day, you're gonna start getting sick.
Not only that, you ain't gonna feel the shit that much. You build up a tolerance. It's best to do it 2-3 days at a time and then take a break for 2-3 days. Do it for 2-3 days, take a break for 2-3 days. That is literally the smartest and best way to party with strip if you're gonna in prison. You never go longer than 2 or 3 days.
Or don't do it at all. I advise you don't do it at all.
Right, at all. No, yeah. Exactly
but if
that.
you're going to,
but people who do don't understand that. Well, that's what was leading me to the next thing. So it saved my life, but that's through a doctor and not using other things. When I was in prison, we had to recreationally do it. We had to hide it from the staff. We had to, you know what I mean? So you're saying when you got to Lorraine, they were already doing the MAT program.
Yeah, they was doing the MAT program.
I've never seen it.
You couldn't bring it back from like Medline or nothing like that. Like
you had to take
it back to the block or do nothing like that.
But they were.
What you mean?
They were actually getting it back, even though they made you put it under your tongue right there.
Yeah, some people was getting it off. Right. Like I know one dude from Cincinnati, one white dude, he had gold, and he did something to where he could just put it in his grill and sneak it back like that.
Oh, through his grill. They didn't even probably think of that.
Yeah, and I know a couple of people, they'll take it and they have their shirt tucked in. They have like a white tee tucked in under their blues and just hurry up and just slide it in their shirt real quick and just take it back like that.
Yep, make it seem like it was thrown in their mouth. Hey, I see you, Alice. Thank you. So now, okay, so you had already done it before? That's what I was gonna ask you, because I know me and you went back and forth all the time. Like you would have it, I would have it. If you had it and I got it from you, I'd give you double back. Remember that?
Yeah.
We did that shit all the time. I'd be like, oh, what? You pull up like, hey, you got any? I'd be like, yeah, I got it figured out at like 7. My girl's gonna do this, do that. You'd be like, well, if it's tonight, don't worry about it. Just give me one, but with this for this. But if you don't want to wait the whole day, or I'd ask you, whatever the case, you'd be like, boom, give me either a 16th or an 8th, and then I would double it up, and be like, here, remember, and just to make it worth it, even if you didn't ask for that. But that's because you always did that, like you. And if I knew that if I had some shit going on or whatever, I knew that if we asked each other, we just did that. It was like an open thing. Which is how it's supposed to be as far as help. You ain't, unless somebody burns bridges. We never did that. Even if it took a couple days, I always got that shit figured out. That's one thing I remember about that.
No, yeah, for real. And I mean, even if it wasn't like that, we would still just look out,
right?
Just off the strength, for real. Just that's how.
In the beginning, it was like that all the time, right? I remember.
And that's how it is for real, because you don't want to see one of your guys just be going through it like that, especially if you know how that feels like.
Nope. Well, we knew we both had outside support too, so we were able to say that and actually fulfill that. There's some people that are real life state babies, which is sad to sit back and watch that, even though people be like, well, you did it to yourself. People in prison who can't even pick up the phone and call one person, that's a rougher bid than anybody can imagine. So them type of people really are going through it where they can't do shit like that. But if you got help from the outside, and it's someone you're close with, that's, you know, but I would still never suggest doing that. So don't take that as what we're telling you. Everything should be paid for up front. I dealt with that a lot with the issues that come behind that, owing debts and shit. Never good.
I dealt with issues behind that too.
Dominic, okay, I got to do that after this, and I got somebody else texting me and
Talked
saying
to a couple
something.
of people.
What was that?
I done talked to a couple of people.
Yeah, I think everybody done that. You know what I mean? I made whole videos talking about all that shit, the embarrassing side of what's it called, and it got good engagement. People were saying they did it too, but they just never would have came on here and said it. You know what I mean? That shit made me feel good. It's just addiction, man. It changes it. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you. So by the time you went through County, Lorraine, Ross, you rode the Trumbull Walls. That's when I met you. What was we in 14 West?
14 West, yep. That's
14
when I
West.
first got to
DC
Trumbull.
was over there, right?
Yep, it was me, you, DC, Red, Yerselli, Sav.
I forget Marcelli's name. The white dude
Yeah, I
that did
forget, but he was
tattoos.
Satan. He was an SD, right?
He was SD, yeah. He was white folks, and he did the SD Latin folks, really. I think actually, and he was shooting tattoos and shit. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And we would make the hooch with him sometimes.
Yep. And I remember for the longest time nobody knew about his charges and shit. I don't know, he got through. There was a lot of the guys not paying attention to shit like that. You know, I know we had other situations we're gonna talk about with shit like that.
What? You ain't even tell me.
You didn't hear about all that afterwards? No. Shit, we found out that he had actually he comes on here all the time. Oh my god, it is Hugs. What the fuck? I thought he was asking me if I remember Hogs because his name was blocked out, but it's him. He's talking to you saying, do you remember Hogs?
Oh, he asking me?
Yeah, he used to work there. He worked there when we were there, too. I
think he asked me that last time I was on live with you.
Maybe. Oh, he was on TikTok with us. Yeah, no, he worked in like recreation and then other couple fill-in spots at that time, but he's bounced around from the blocks to the
Does he still work there?
No, he's retired now. He comes on our podcast all the time, talks about shit. We had him on. We've had people from CRC on. We've had Lola on from Lebanon. We have a lot of people come on and talk about their experience as a staff, and it's a better point of view. You know what I mean? Yeah. Felonies to recovery. You too. Thank you. I'm gonna come check you out. That sounds familiar. I think I followed you or something. For that name, that sounds familiar. Yeah, Bobby, I see your comment. It's a bad habit. He's saying he, beat some people. Meaning, like, not always beat people. It also means like you beat them as in got out of paying them. It was and Hogs. We'll figure out if he remembers any memories of who you are. He might have to see you.
Yeah, I might have to see a picture of you.
That's how you. Yeah, he got one on here of himself. So with that, that's not a good feeling to ever go through that. And only people who are piece of shit maggots won't even feel bad if you beat somebody, they call it, where you get out of it. And it could even be they go to the hole. Like you could owe somebody money, something could happen. And instead of you feeling bad, they go to the hole. They'd be like, well, hell yeah, that's good. Because I owe them $50. That's fucked up. But when you're in addiction, if something like that happens, people will look at it like a freebie. But then their homies or their brothers or whoever, whatever's the situation, they'll 9 times out of 10 get word and say, so-and-so owed me, so they wanted me to come collect that. So you might think that it's done for, they're riding out, possibly even to a level 4 or a different block until someone pulls up like, hey, they hit us on the jack and said, you owe this dude $30 or whatever. You know what I mean? Give it to us.
That's happened to me before.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I think that's happened to everybody. Richard, I see you guys. Irish Pride, Sherry 85 on YouTube. Thank you guys. So you still talk to Savo at all?
Sometimes.
Yeah, he was close with the end.
He's back in the joint now.
Oh, okay.
But when he came home, we was all tied in and stuff. I introduced him to a lot of the guys, got him tied in, got him plugged in, and he was even staying with me a little bit sometimes when he got out.
Oh, okay.
He was staying with me and remember I told you he had known my he had known the girl I was messing with when I met the one I met in the county.
Yeah.
The one I met when I was in the halfway house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, his baby mom was cool with the girl I was messing with. So I ended up coming home and messing with her for real. And we ended up getting the crib together on the east side.
That's the same girl you used to talk to on the phone when we'd be in the room?
Yeah. The one I'd be having phone sex with and shit? Yeah.
You told me about all that. I just sit there and hear you guys on the phone. You'd be like, hey, babe, hold on real quick. And then we would all talk. You put her on mute, click the button. Be like, oh, hold on,
yeah.
go back. I just didn't know if it was the same chick that you were always like. You were always, there was times I'd be talking to you and didn't even know you was on the phone. You just tell her to hold on. Like, you trusted her and shit, huh? You just didn't care.
Hell yeah.
Because you guys spent a lot of hours on the phone. Hey, yeah, real quick, Hope said, yeah, he was the one that always, you could go in there and get like GTO earbuds and tips. And he said, he said, I stole from GTL and made sure you guys had earbuds and the black tips. But it wasn't that he was that guy.
He was the one who was always plain dressed and always had the hat on and the black shirt with the khakis.
Probably. He definitely always had a hat, I remember, some of the time. Not always.
I think I remember him, though. Like, he was real cool, though. Everybody always messed with him.
Yeah. He had a lot of cool respect from people and things like that. I'm trying to think of how to.
He wasn't like dressed in like regular CO clothes though.
No, right, Hugs. Sometimes you would wear like jeans and shit, regular clothes. He just said he was cool with the unit manager over there.
You remember me?
He might. I don't know. As he's showing you, so you know. Yeah, he found me on here about a year back. Yep. Actually on a different platform too, on TikTok. Keep the water. I kept the water right. Yep. Yeah, exactly. What he talk about with the I know what he meant by that. Because he used to be in the blocks too.
Yeah.
He used to work in blocks. He'd be walking outside all the time. Like the last time I remember seeing him, well, with movement. Like one time when we were coming back from rec, me and him were all walking. And someone said, you didn't know he's from the city. Another convict said that and was like, you know, he's from your city. And then that was, you know, we were walking from limited privilege housing and he had to like walk us back. We were all in Oranges. You know, when you got in trouble, you were in Oranges. I worked for Smallwood. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Small was the black dude, right?
Who was it?
Small was the black dude, right?
I can't remember. Now I know our unit manager in 14 West was a white dude. He was like a case manager, maybe. He's the one that told me I wasn't allowed to work in a chow hall no more because my STG shit. I was like, wait, what?
I remember you telling me that too.
Yeah, I was pissed. Yeah, you remember that too. I was like, what do you mean? I've done it before. He's like, I don't know. He's like, they're saying you gotta be a level 1 and yours is level 2. I said it goes up to level 3. He goes, they changed it, so they're only letting people work in the chow hall now. At least at Trumbull, if you're a level 1 STG, 2 or 3 above, they won't even give you the position. That's fucking nuts. It's because they're really trying to like break down on like who can do what, and they think you're doing things from other blocks to other blocks, so they want to try to avoid that, and they act like there ain't people who slip through anyway. So they ain't even. I mean, I guess they're trying to make a dent in it, but they don't know everybody who's everybody anyway, so it don't really make a difference. Yes, black. Yeah, he said yes, black. Was a good dude. He said Smallwood was a good dude. I co-signed. Is that the white dude though, or the black dude?
No,
yeah, black.
Black dude.
You're right. Oh shit.
I think
he didn't work in 13 West too.
I remember him because I'm like, that's a funny name, like Smallwood. Like,
hey, did he stand in the fucking cafeteria sometimes? He ain't direct traffic at all from the cafeteria sometimes.
He said, but I really did make sure dudes got their shit.
Yeah,
he was one of them real COs.
Right, helping and shit when he could. Yeah, he kept it real, try to keep it on a respect level. It's like if you both have it type shit. Did Smallwood stand in the cafeteria and direct traffic sometimes? Or no?
I think he might have.
I'm confused if it's not. I'm trying to think of who.
Only if he had to.
Yeah, like if they forced him to. I could have sworn I remember him being in there one day. and somebody kept saying that to him, Mr. Smallwood, and somebody kept saying, man, cracked a little joke or something. I remember one time I found a fucking pair of glasses sitting down at the table in there. They were exclusive too. I went in there. I seen Adam. They call him Shorty. He's on here sometimes on my Facebook and shit. And he's from Newton Falls, but I seen him and we got to talking and I dubbed back. I was doing a dub back to go eat. And we followed through. We made it through. I got the tray. I'm sitting there eating, and I look down. There's a pair of these designer glasses sitting on the bottom, the metal rack, like not the table, but the bottom part where those poles were. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And yeah, we found like some nice ass glasses. I ended up getting like $50 for them. The last block left them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They were just gonna sit there. One of the porters was gonna find it. The chow hall workers.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, you ain't get these from me."
I mean, I don't know who. I'm sure somebody recognized them, but if I would have just left them sitting there, that would have been it would have been to somebody else to find them. In my mindset at that time, I seen dollar signs. What's up, Jake? I'll see you, bro. All right, so let's get. My bad. I get off topic easy. Where was we at? We were in. Made it up to 14 West, and now that's all when we met and shit. You had how much time left at this point? Yeah, he knew DC.
Yeah, we all know DC.
Yeah, we were in the block with DC. Me, him, and Red and all them were on count together in the block in 14 West. We had like what would you say, like maybe 13, 15 of us in there, or maybe 10? What do you think? Somewhere around there?
Yeah, we was kind of deep.
At one point until they rode people out. I would say maybe 15 to 20, and I don't know, maybe 15. But I say that because they rode out like 8 people, and then it left us with that many. And then we had what's his name too that had the Clippers, always letting people borrow the Clippers. You brought him up that one day. His cousin was his bunkie.
Oh, I'm trying to think who you're talking about. Had the Clippers.
He lived in the far, like if you came in the door, he was all the way to the right. Zay and his bunkie.
Oh no, Zap. You talking about
Zap. When you said Zay, I'm like, yep, no, it's Zap.
No, Zay is from your city though, ain't he? The little light skinned dude.
There is a Zay from around here. Yeah, but I met a couple Zays. Oh yeah,
clothes.
Zay is from here, bro. No, I just talked to his mom. I just seen Zay. Yeah, matter of fact, that's crazy. You just reminded me. I gotta quit smoking before I get on here, bro. Fucking Zay, him and his homie came from Youngstown to get some shit at my job at Mac Bid. And I blessed them and gave them some smoke because I had just went to Michigan. So I said, hold on real quick. And I went out to the parking lot and broke out like some gummies and like a cart or something and just gave it to him for free. Like, here. He's like, man, I'm supposed to be giving you a tip because I helped him to the car and shit. I'm like, I ain't worried about that. But then his mom paid me. So I gave him the bud for nothing just because I ran into him. And then his mom paid me $5. And then every time she would come in there, she'd come find me. Yeah, Zay's doing good, bro. There was one solid black dude that had the keys for 7-4, he said.
I wonder who he's talking about.
I don't know. Remember that time we were in there when they had that dude that was in the cafeteria and wanted everybody to write down everybody on account from all the blocks. He wanted that. Remember, and we were all kind of skeptical. We were the only block that actually pushed back.
You're talking about T.
Huh?
You talking about T?
T. I remember his face.
Remember, Zoe slapped him in the kitchen.
I must have been gone already. I went to the hole and then I went to 13 East.
No, you were still there. I think you might have been in the hole when that happened.
And got out, went back to the block, probably.
Yeah, he was the BC.
What, he blocked?
The BC of what block?
Probably. I mean, he's talking. He knew we were in 14.
Oh, he said yes. Oh, he might be talking about the IC.
Did he? He punched on. He slapped on him in the chow hall. Because he was a commissary worker.
In the chow hall, and Zoe slapped him in the chow hall.
Well, dude was a commissary worker, right?
Yeah, matter of fact, he was a commissary. Yeah, commissary worker.
But he seen him in the chow hall. Okay, so what? From that day forward, did it fall back? Because everybody was saying, why is he? Nobody even like appointed. You know what I mean? Took the proper steps. 14 block.
14 BC.
Yeah, so 14 block. He's saying he was the block coordinator. Damn, hoaxes be knowing too much, bro.
No,
Nah,
for
it
real.
don't
Wait a
matter.
minute. So who
It
is he
don't
talking
matter
about?
now. I'm saying it as like a joke because he know too much about the gang culture.
He might be talking about Diddy, the
He was so
light-skinned
close to
dude with the
everybody.
Diddy, the light-skinned dude with
Diddy.
the
Diddy.
braids from.
No, he's
Ghost
right.
or
He's
whatever.
talking about Diddy. He's talking about Diddy. Yeah, he's light skinned. Definitely talking about him. He was also in 13 West, and then he moved. When I moved down there, he moved down there eventually to 14.
Whoa.
You know. No, he said no. He knows Diddy though. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he
he's
be
too
into all that.
familiar.
Yeah, I know, right? Because he studied it to become familiar because he used to work with them at one point, but he don't work for him no more though. You know, he just be
Was
into all
somebody
this,
telling you this stuff?
huh?
Did somebody tell him this stuff?
I guess I don't know. He been saying it to me since the first time he got on here, bro. Like that was one of the first things that he let me know was that he knew. He remembered me from prison. He recognized me. He knew I ran with the guys, that we was folks and everything in there. He knew that. And he said little things like that a little bit at a time over the time period I've known him. But
Yeah.
it's just because he was close with people. That's why I said earlier he had a lot of people that would go to bat for him and that fucked with him because he wasn't an asshole all the time, and only when he had to be. Shit's been in here.
People didn't really look at him like he was like the police like that.
Right. All right, so but look, what I remember, like, what's a couple things you remember? Like, I remember what was you in there when it happened with Diddy and Red and them? What happened? I wasn't in there. If you want to talk about it, what happened with the fight?
I was in the hole when that went down because I got caught with some tune. Miss K, you remember Miss K?
Yeah, I definitely remember Miss K.
The bigger white lady.
White girl. She was built thick as fuck.
Yeah, cobalt, pretty face.
Yeah, she
bigger.
was like lightweight, stacked for real, huh?
Oh yeah, I liked her.
That was who I thought it was.
TCI used to be all GD. Oh boy.
So what?
But it's not till the wind blows, it's till
The world blows.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say all that. But
right. I seen him say that right when you said that. We gotta start paying attention to the comments.
Yeah, no, I was in the hole because I got caught with some tune. Me and Sav was in there smoking. I had the fucking the sign up in my window.
Damn.
And she still opened that motherfucker up and still came in there. I had the tune sitting on my lap. She grabbed it right out my lap and grabbed the tune right off my lap. I'm like, hey, you touched my winky. Sav started rolling.
Damn. Miss K.
He like, nigga, did you say winky?
Right. What the hell? She wasn't probably like that to go try to get people in trouble like that. I mean, she always was in LPH when I worked there. She was like a captain or something at that point, wasn't she? She was a fucking white shirt.
She was something, sergeant, something.
Xavier.
She let me out the hole early.
Y'all wrecked, man. Man, what the fuck, bro? I'm too fried for this. I gotta stop smoking before I get on here. But it's like it makes it funny, but then I just can't keep it together.
Black, Xavier.
Hey, he laughed because he said that and repeated it. I thought it was funny too. He trying now. He's familiar with a lot of stuff though. But I would have never told him nothing like that. He just got on here saying it. Somebody did. I think what it is, one of them told me somebody actually got caught with lit at Trumbull. So what it is they keep that shit and they study it. Anytime they try to find something like that, they don't just throw it away. They put it on like fucking bulletin boards, bro, and they have like the SRTs come in and look at it and shit. You ain't know that?
Yeah.
They'll be like studying it, like standing there looking at it, like, well, I think this goes with this. And well, they say this a lot, so this, and they do this a lot, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Hey, Xavier, if you're still in here, you remember when everybody got mad at you for saying the N-word and you went viral? I promise I'm not mad at you because I think that's hilarious.
That's what he went viral for?
Yeah.
You know him on here, the dude in the comments?
Yeah, Xavier.
What, he said it and people got pissed at him or something? Well, someone had their opinions.
It was hilarious. I thought it was funny.
That's cool. Coming from a black dude though, that's cool because that you ain't taking it offensive because you ain't never like that. You're kind of just like a chill person, laid back. Yeah, cat and mouse. Smoke
Smoke
detector
detector
noises.
noises. You're dumb, bro. Wait, my smoke detector ain't going off. Is
Neither
it?
is mine. Mine's unplugged, sadly. Hey, we need to get a new battery for that. We unplugged the smoke detector like 3 months ago and forgot all about it.
Oh yeah.
That was stupid. That was really stupid. I got batteries right here, I
I
think.
see what you did there, Xavier.
All right, so and we can always still kick it on here, but I got one in about 20 minutes. I want to start another guy on, but you could come on my other phone and be on here kicking it with us. So let's go through you too, Hogs. Let's go through and finish the interview so that we can get to the point where we're just chilling and kicking it. Then I can go through and just grab the parts I want for like a content. So when you're at Trumbull, right, you got how long left when we met?
I had, let me see, I think 9 months.
You were close to the door, and I remember so was I. Relatively, we had DC. I actually used him as the thumbnail for YouTube, the photo of me and him in the block, and then like we just named everybody else that was in there. A lot of people. We ain't got to do that
Oh,
again.
yeah, no, by that time, I only had a couple months left. I only had like maybe 4 months left, I think.
You was close to the door, right?
Close to the door.
Now Richard's saying it to Xavier. I'm gonna have to check that out after this. I don't even know who it is. I'm gonna have to go look into it. I'll probably look and see who was all on engaging on here in the comments, and then follow some of them or whatever the case may be. See if people.
Oh,
follow
yeah,
me
Rich,
and shit.
that's Bando, and then Xavier, that's one of my, they both from mine. They both my people.
So it must show people when you go live. It's got to.
Yeah.
I don't think we're all the friends with exactly the same people for it to be like that. That would just be a coincidence. But yeah, that's what they do, Irish Pride over there. I see you on YouTube. That's what their whole point is of that. But
he said it was better when the GD ran shit. There was structure.
yeah, I heard about them days. It just was slowly changing.
So what is it? Mostly felons up there now?
They never lost control. He just means like back in the probably 15, 20 years ago, it was a straight folks camp, GD camp, no matter what about it. And then the Bloods
like
was in
before
there.
they had like the fam.
There was a power struggle. Yeah, because Trumbull, the fam has always been at Trumbull because Cleveland's not that far. So Trumbull Walls has been
everywhere up north. They're
everywhere up north. You got Lake Erie, Heartless Felons, Trumbull Walls, Heartless Felons, Cuyahoga County Jail, Heartless Felons. Those are like three, and NEOCC also right here in Youngstown. So, because anywhere within 2 hours of Cleveland, obviously they're gonna do that.
He said HF changed the game.
Yeah, and Toon did too. Remember, two things that changed the prison system in Ohio is when HF and MBK came on the thing and when Toon came on the thing. Those are two of the biggest, and probably also the electronics with body cams and tablets. Those are like three topics. The gang part, the substance part with the Toon, and the electronics part with the body cam and the tablets. Those are all different like examples of how wild things are now in the Ohio prison system. Or how it would be without it. Think about, you couldn't even imagine a time without it, right? Without those three things.
No, not really.
It's the only way we knew it as.
Yeah, cause that's all I had known prison to be like.
Now where was so I know I ended up going to a different block. You ended up going to, you popped up over there towards the end of my bid. You were actually in the block I was in when I left. And we started out 14 West, ended at 13 East, right?
Yeah, what was that, 12 East?
12 East. Yeah, no, yeah. 12 East. Yep, 12 East. You want me to grab her? She's starting to cry.
I got her.
And
He talking about what is a GD? A GD is a goddamn it.
Yeah, I don't know. If you don't know, you don't. You know, if you know, you know. He knows. He probably just wants us to explain it.
Yeah, he knows what it is.
He just wants to see how we explain it. He might just be trolling you then. Fuck with you. But maybe not. There's people who think it stands for something else, especially if they don't come from the same world. But you just said he was locked up.
Yeah, me and Xavier was locked up in juvenile together.
Somebody asked me if I became an orphan. Huh? No, I've never been an orphan, but I had a rough life. I wouldn't say like an orphan, but
An orphan.
someone asked me if I became an orphan as a kid, and then they said sad orphan. It's crazy because when I go into my childhood story, though, there's people always be like, "That's fucking wild to me," but I don't see how. I'm like, to me, it's my normal. It just feels normal. But I tell some details from it, and they be like, "That's not good, bro." You know, I'm just like, look, we got folks in here right now.
Man,
You know him
hey,
too.
Noah, move around.
You know him. You said move around. Damn, everybody you know is coming in the chat, dude.
Yeah, no, he
What the fuck?
this my dude. He KF.
Yeah. Oh, that's why he's saying it. I got you. At this time, Trumbull Walls, but I've been to Lebanon, Lake Erie, and other spots. He been to Ross in there. But so look,
Yeah,
so
I was at Ross, Lancaster, Trumbull, Lorraine.
now I know the
York.
one. Go ahead. What was it?
I was just naming all
Go
places.
ahead. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Started at Lancaster, then went to Ross, then went to the halfway house in the county, then Lorraine, Trumbull, and got out.
For 4.5 years, you said.
Yeah, 4.5, almost 5.
So now I know you wanted to tell what was you talking about the situation with your old bunkie? You want to get into that?
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll tell you.
What was his name again? Hold
situation.
on. I'm trying. I remember his
Chop.
face. Tattoos all over his face, right?
Yeah, Chop, fat.
Chop.
He had a couple of tattoos on
Chop.
his face.
Chubby dude. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Braids.
Braids. Kind of like wide shouldered, but not real tall. He just dropped the name.
He was like 6'4" or something like that.
Was he tall?
Yeah, he was pretty
He was
tall.
kind of a solid dude, huh? I thought I remembered him being like my height, but he was big though, and he could move kind of fast for a fat dude.
Yeah, he could too. He could run.
Right. So I remember all the shit kind of that went on with that, but go ahead. I know you was gonna tell him.
Okay, so what happened was one day I'm in the cell. We are locked down. I smoked. He smoked this bullshit, or he eats his tune, and it's like weak as fuck. But I got tired of that bullshit, so I got myself my own tune. Nigga, I'm in that bitch high as fuck. He damn near think he could just take advantage of the situation and ask a nigga, could he give a nigga some neck? I said, fuck no. Matter of fact, I'm telling the guys when I'm telling the guys when the door is open in the morning. So
I remember all that shit.
A little bit of time goes by, whatever. I stop effing, and then I wake up from I didn't wake up, like I was on my rack, and I look down. I'm like, hey, did that really just happen? Did you really just ask me that? Like,
you thought you was dreaming or something of it, like thinking of it?
Yeah, like I had really like my high had calmed down. I'm like, did that really just happen? Like, you tripping?
Hell no, we ain't talking about J-Dot, right?
He like, bro,
that's
I thought he trying to play it off like I was just high and that ain't happening or whatever, but I know it did. So I'm pressing the issue, whatever, and then he started making like a little scene or whatever, just yelling in front of the CO, like the CO started walking by doing the little, you know how they flash the light in the cell and shit and do their little rounds. You hear me?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so they doing their little round. He flashes light in the cell, and so Chop start talking all loud, and he he stand up. So I'm about to hit with the nigga or whatever, and the nigga grabbed for his shoe, and he pulls out this like plastic sharp ass like blade or whatever.
Oh, no.
And he talking about, get this nigga out of my cell, I'm about to stab him, and he tried to tell the CO that I was trying to come on to him or some shit, like I was naked and I was trying to climb in the bed with her or some weird shit like that. Nigga, I had all my clothes on.
I remember all that. That's why I wanted you to explain that shit, because I remember when all that shit was going on. That was crazy. Hey, real quick. No, somebody, Xavier said, are y'all talking about J-Dot right? But why would he? I don't know what made him just, like, what part made him say that. I know him. That's Big Dot.
Oh, he's talking about the nigga from my city.
Rapper from Ohio. Yeah, I talk to him like every day.
I don't know what he talking about.
I talk to him at least every 2 days, 2 to 3 days usually. I talked to Max Streets recently. I got his number. Block Rich Monster. I
Wait, you know
did an
niggas from
interview.
my city?
And then him. Well, I know Big Dot from on here. So because I've been linked in with Block Rich Monster, and then Max Streets found me because I did that for him. And I've been listening to his music for over a year. And I told Monique that one day I was going to get in touch with him. I also told her all the podcasts I was going to do. And I fulfilled damn near everything but one thing. Well, when he actually contacted me and said that exact thing, coincidentally, that I'm mentioning this, he said he was going to help me fulfill that last thing. But other than that, he just wanted to touch base because we're from Ohio. So I've been, in contact with him ever since. He's been rapping in Texas and shit, I think, with Mexican OT. Ain't that his name? OT the Mexican?
I don't know who
Why
that
do I
is.
say that shit wrong every time?
What are y'all even talking about in the comments? Talking about Jada?
No, we were never talking about that. Yeah, Rich.
Yeah, nobody was in here.
I don't know
speaking
why
shit.
he so Xavier, like that's your people?
Yeah.
You don't think he was trolling or nothing? He was just being like, he thought we was talking about him. Some people would throw something out there just to
no,
see.
he must have just misunderstood.
Okay, yeah.
Where
No,
did you
J
hear
Dot, I ain't never met him in
like
real
that
life.
at all in anything I said.
Neither did I. That's why I didn't know why he said that. But if that's your people,
Maybe they misunderstood me saying chop. I don't know.
Maybe. But it's all good. No, we definitely ain't talking about him about that because not in the same light as what we was just talking about Chop. I don't know him like that, but I know he been to Leb. I know I'm saying I've known him online for like maybe a month, but I know he also been to Lebanon, and that he seems supportive of what I got going on, and he contacts me every once in a while saying, "Good job, keep it up. I'm gonna see what I can do to help you and shit like that." So I respect that. I'll be tagging him and stuff all the time. But so go ahead and finish what you wanted to say about that, unless you already did. Yeah, Richard.
So yeah. Anyway, so we both end up going to the hole, and this was like 2 days before I'm about to go home. So he in the hole talking all types of crazy, saying this, that, and the third, just like running his mouth, all types of shit. So anyway, somebody come down to my cell and tell me, like, yo, this nigga got a sex case. Like, he in here for sexual battery or rape or some shit like that. And they're like, don't even worry about none of that shit. He said, we don't believe that nigga at all. Like, so he already invalidated himself, making himself look stupid as fuck. And he was yelling this, that, and the third, and I yelled under the door. I'm like, nigga, that's why you got mad, because you was trying to give me some neck, and I told your ass no, and I was telling the guys. Nigga, he's so black, you could still see his ass blushing.
Damn.
The nigga looked embarrassed as fuck.
Put him on the spot. So what, is he doing an L or something? Hey, and dude just said it was a misunderstanding. We were cutting in and out, and he thought we said it. But what, was he doing life, or what was his case? We never knew his charges till then. I didn't either.
Oh yeah, I didn't know his charges till then. That nigga was my celly for like over a month.
Hey, and that was one thing everybody was slacking on. Like, people would get their bunkies looked up sometimes, but they wasn't doing like a background on all the guys and shit. There was numerous times where people would just come out of nowhere and go, how the fuck did we not know this dude got an S case and we're letting him run with us? You know what I mean? Doing mandatory workouts and all kind of crazy shit.
But he didn't seem like he was that type of person.
No, and they
I
usually
would
don't.
Never guessed it for real. Like every now and then, like real rare, would he make like a little weird type of joke or something? But I ain't really paid much attention to it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I feel like everybody makes a little crazy joke here and there.
Yeah, but what you're saying, he did it a lot though?
No, it really wasn't even just like over the top. Like he was saying a bunch of weird shit all the time, but like
it was enough to make you think.
Looking back on it,
yeah.
I feel like those really weren't jokes.
Yeah.
Like
looking
that.
back
like
on it, yeah.
Being serious.
You're like, okay, that dude was just like that. But is he still locked up though? That's what I'm saying. I don't know how long he got.
Last time I had looked him up, he had got locked back up.
Oh, so he was getting out.
Yeah, he was damn near to the door. And then I guess he got locked back up, violated, and got locked back up.
Ain't that crazy how a lot of people who get them charges, not everyone, but a lot, reoffend? I'm not saying he's that type of person to where I don't know if it was kids or what, because sometimes a fucking girl can lie and say this or trick you or even lie or whatever. That's, its own thing, but it still isn't okay. It doesn't make it like, okay, you got this, so we'll be okay with it. I'm just using that as an example. There's that kind of S case, and then there's the kind where they forcefully take something, and then there's the kind where it's kids. There's the one where you're lied on, the one where you actually grape somebody, take it from, and then the one where you're a fucking chomo with anything to do with kids. They're all three fall as S cases, but they're like different reasons why it happened. So I didn't know exactly what the fuck he did to get them charges, but they're like the number one people who reoffend. I know that. It seems like people who got them type of charges later on they'll go back for the same shit,
Yeah.
See, he didn't really give me that vibe. Like, I don't remember him coming off like that to me at all. I never would have thought that. He seemed pretty normal to me, and he would do things to like he seemed like he was for us. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he seemed like he was a good nigga, like he was really for the guys.
really like a member, yeah, like trying to be an outstanding member. That's what it kind of
But
reminded me of.
he was really trying to be
On some
for the
other shit.
guys.
Yeah, for the guys on some other shit, right? And
Yeah.
it's already like too much behind that with the stigma. Like, I already know we was talking about that. It's like a lot of people already assume that. Hold on. About all, it seems like a some kind of stigma or something. People had said that in the one interview that I did with Blood on the Reservoir TV a while back.
What they say?
Somebody in the comments just said, I never trust any folks, no matter what state I'm in, because they all be on that. And that's absolutely not true. You know what I'm saying? But
That's absolutely not true.
no, he was the only person out of like 300 comments, but I went through and read every one so I could write single back, every single person back. Literally, he was the only one who said that, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, we plan to. We're just doing an interview on him right now. Hope.
Most definitely, some.
I got some things planned for that. What was
it? Me. But
what'd he do?
Was I asleep when I added that in there?
No, I was actually reading a comment. Go ahead. If you can do it again. If not, it's all right.
I said like not every GDP on that, and a lot of them, most of them, majority don't. But
right.
But however, I'm a real nigga. I'm just gonna tell it how it is.
Right.
Like that situation with Chop, that was not true. That was false information.
Right.
But however, I do lightweight be fucking around.
Like, since you mean now that you're home and shit?
Yeah, like now that I'm home. But
you're saying that is so you're saying that is something that you we'll talk about that. Like, what do you mean? You're saying you start, so you saying that's what you are into now?
Okay, like before I went to the joint, I had already known, and then after the joint, I really already known. But when I was in the joint, I ain't exercised none of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even know that at all. Like, when all that went on, though, I remember how it was where you got mad and told on him for that. So that was the furthest thing from my mind and probably anybody else's mind, because they probably would have assumed, why would you
gotta clarify that? Told on him to the gods.
Huh?
You gotta clarify that. Told on him to the gods.
Yeah, that's what I meant. To the guys, exactly. Not told on nobody, right? That you did what you were supposed to do and let everybody know that he was trying to do that, because it's in the laws and policies. But what I'm saying, that would have been the furthest thing from anybody's mind. I wasn't thinking that at all. So, like, you know what I'm saying? You're saying that was just something that you had in the back of your mind. Is there a reason that it just kind of popped up? I'm saying, you just one day decided that? I know you said way earlier you had like some trauma and shit when we were talking, but
I honestly, when I look at it, and I talk to a therapist or 2 or 3 or 11. No, I'm talking shit, but I talked to a few therapists, and when I just explained my life and I explained a couple of different things, I can't say that this is like literally what caused it, but I feel like it influenced my view of it. But when I was about 5 or 6, my neighbor did do some foul things to me, and he graped.
Mm-hmm.
me.
Right. Gotcha.
It was, yeah, it's hard to say that, but
yeah.
And I think that influenced my view or my damn. How am I trying to say this? But you know what I'm trying to say.
I think
my
so.
perspective.
So
I think,
using
that's
this,
the word I was trying to find.
you're more or less using this as a way to talk about this and kind of be like open with it more or less. And even though it's very controversial, like kind of stigma behind it and shit like that, but you're more or less feeling like you want to like talk about that shit? Or is that what you're saying?
I don't mind to talk about it. I feel like it's something that might need to be explained.
Have you like literally told people you know, your family and shit, your friends?
Yeah, they know.
All right. So how has that affected, like, didn't you have a girl when you came home? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a girl when I came home. We was together for maybe like let me see, like a year. Yeah, like a year.
Oh, you stayed together?
Okay. I have a different girlfriend now.
Gotcha. Does she, and you talk to her about it and shit? Like if she ever sees this, she'll know? Huh? You got quiet. Did you mute it?
Hold on. Oh yeah, can you hear me now?
Now I can. You're good. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you.
What was you talking
the girl
about?
I was with when I came home from prison, she was the first one I had told. Like the first girl that I was with that I had told.
Right. Was that like hard for you to do that, to talk about it?
It was. Did it what?
Was it like hard for you to talk about it, or feel like you were like venting or counseling or something?
I feel like she made it to where I felt comfortable enough to tell her.
Okay.
So I just ended up just telling her.
You probably think about like if any like let's just, I mean, and obviously other people's opinions don't matter, whatever, that's your life. But have you ever thought about if you ever had to have the conversation again with any of the guys, or like even how we are right now, that people judge you because there's like a stigma behind that shit?
Yeah, I thought about that.
Like feeling like if you'll lose friends and shit.
Yeah, and some of the guys, they don't feel too. They're not too happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin, he is definitely not too happy. We like our friendship definitely got
Richard,
what am I trying to say? Definitely got ruined by me coming out and being honest about the whole thing.
Well, I appreciate you coming and being like openly about this and shit, and also right now on, and you know, because I never even thought of that about that with you, but you know, it's none of my business. I'm running a podcast, so it's gonna be very diverse and have like open discussion things. I'm not gonna like condemn you for it and shit. What I want to say is real quick too is Richard Dowling, shout out to you, man. Are one of our supporters from Ireland. He's been watching us on YouTube for like a year, man. It's pretty cool. I wish we could. This is one of the people that stuck around like an OG. Since we barely had any following or anything on any platforms, weren't monetized back then, none of that. So, but anyways, he said, "So sorry to hear that happened to you, bloke. You shared the person you're sharing this live with," is what he was saying, because he can only hear you. He's just talking about the part you made earlier.
What was the last part of what he said?
He was saying, "So sorry to hear that happened to you, bloke." And then he goes, "The person you're doing the live with." Just your shit you went through, the stuff you went through. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate this.
A lot of people deal with different things. See, mine was somewhat similar, and I know this. I'm just, piggybacking off what you said. Like, I had a situation when I was 6 where my 13-year-old female babysitter took my V, and we did that for a long time, for a couple years until it stopped. And then I had another situation when I was young around that time that my mom told me happened that I don't remember, and my counselor said I blocked it out. And it was something with a boy that was like older than me, but I was real young, and I don't remember it at all. But my mom remembers it, and it was her parent, the kids' parents was there, and it was this huge thing. Somehow I don't remember it. Blocked it out of my mind, I guess. I don't know. Like, I found out that's what your brain can do, trauma. The other one, I was actually excited for it, and I remember it in detail. The other one, it was like my brain took me to a place where I would forget about it or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think you might have been dissociating. I don't know if like that's really what it was. I'm not.
No, you're right. It could be dissociating. Yeah, you're right.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I do know what that is. And it wasn't as bad as what you said, though. I know that for a fact. She told me, I don't want to go too far into it, make anybody feel uncomfortable. I mean, with this deep conversation at this point we're having. But for my situation, it was that the person, she actually came down in the basement, and they were actually doing something, you know what I'm saying, them to me as a kid, as like a 4 or 5-year-old kid or some shit. So obviously they had some shit going on. It wasn't the other way around. It was like, you see what I'm saying? So it ain't as serious of your situation from what you said, but no matter what, that shit's all gonna stain your brain and your the way you feel about yourself, and it could affect the future.
Like it's damn sure not a pissing contest or nothing like that.
No, yeah, and I don't want it to seem like that. I just want you to know I could kind of relate to something you said in a way, but the difference is right. The difference is you're admitting and saying at this point now. Thank you, bro. You found yourself. See, that's never even crossed my mind. Like, not even one time to like think about that. I'm happy with my situation with my woman, but at some point, did you realize that it was both or something you're saying, or is it just strictly one? That's what I want to know.
Oh no. Yeah, I go both ways.
All right. So you got a girl now?
Yeah, I got a girl right now.
And she knows about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shit, I appreciate you talking about that. Hopefully people that we all know don't act too weird towards you and shit. That shit don't affect me, so I don't give it's whatever.
I mean, some people be acting weird about it, but I mean, it is what it is.
I'm sure, yeah. I just remember us as always doing everything on the OS together, our structure, always sharing our party favors, always just chilling, bumping music, and when some shit would hit the fan, we was all right there ready to go. So that was what I remember of you, not in that light. And it's actually the opposite light, because I remember when you had to expose the other shit. So that was actually the furthest thing from my mind. But, I'm sure you probably feel better about your situation. Like a ton of bricks or something.
What about bricks?
Yeah, like you'll feel like a ton of bricks is off of you since you like talked about that. How many times have you told people or talked about this?
Well, actually, I made a public Facebook post about it.
Yeah, I ain't see that at all. I did not see it.
A lot of people had seen it. This was back in July. This is before I actually found you on.
Oh, that's why. Okay, you made it in July, and we've been on here for about what, 2 months now?
Something like that.
Give or take, something like that. I don't know. That's crazy because I've had a couple people contact me from the joint. Like probably not a couple. I'd say like 10, maybe 15 recently. They'd be like, "Hey, I was on here."
Still from in the joint?
They just see my shit on different platforms and they'll pop up, be like, "Hey, man, I remember you. Wasn't we in this joint?" Something. But I've had 2 bunkies get a hold of me. Mitch, our Simon City Royal homie. Bro, he was a really good bro, man. Like he was solid, trustworthy, loyal, put himself out on the line, like crazy ass shit. He was because not everybody's like that.
Yeah, but a lot of the white folks is like that though, because they feel like they might have something to prove being in a mostly black organization.
Absolutely true, dude. That is the best way to put it. It's you're either gonna sink or swim, like in that situation, but it's definitely a lot more hardship to go through and things, but that's the name of the game. See, I've actually sat back and wondered at times on my bid, like how my bid have been if I wouldn't have fucked it up at Richland. Because I say this because Richland was someone just asked me when I started the other live if I ever had to do a bid, where would I want it to be? I said, well, I don't plan to do none but Richland because I fucked it up there, and it wasn't like super gangland. It wasn't super tough. You could party, do your own thing, and just chill and be like left alone, except for 2 blocks. But then I went to Lake Erie straight from there, and it ended up being, it was a whole different type of bid, bro. Like if you know, you know, rough shit, like fighting for your commissary time. Sometimes everybody's in an organization. Yeah, Lake Erie's rough.
There's a lot of felons there too, ain't it?
Hell yeah, Lake Erie's gangland. It's a wide open dorm. Everybody's got problems. Everybody's fighting for a power control. They be having fucking 5-on-5 fights, 7-on-7, like mini riots and shit. Stealing every day, robbing every day. SRTs like once a week. It's like a mini NEOCC or something, or mini lab.
You think it was worse than Lancaster?
Definitely, 1,000%, 100%. I went from Lake Erie. I was at Lancaster, but Lancaster had its times and it had its crazy shit, its crazy blocks, and it was going.
Especially I-dorm.
Lake, yeah, mostly I-dorm and F2 when I was there.
F2 get to shaking too.
Those were the blocks, but Lake Erie, no, that place, it's 24/7 every block, and it like usually won't go without an out. Maybe like if 2-3 hours passes without some kind of racks moving because of some kind of scuffle, then it's like everybody's like watching a football game or something. You know what I mean? Because that is the bid there. Like everybody does dumb shit just to have fun and bid and be like violent. You know, they all want to make a name for themselves.
Damn, my bad. It was like a TV show in that bitch.
It was wild. It was like a lot of retaliation shit too. So just like in the street life, when shit happens and they go back and forth, that's how Lake Erie was. We would all be in the hole.
Bumping into each other from off the streets. Like you see somebody, from the streets and they done popped you or popped your cousin or something, and you run into them.
No, that makes sense too. But I was talking about fights that would start in this block and end in this block, and then the next day come back and get them and shit. That's how Lake Erie is. They don't forget. They remember, and they're gonna make sure that you know that.
Yeah.
They'll come find you in a different block. Happened to me. So what else should we?
I done got into some shit like that in prison, to where I had popped somebody on the street and I ran into him, and it got crazy in that bitch.
Yeah. You where at Ross? You were at where?
Yeah,
Ross Lake.
Yeah, Ross. But I had the guys behind me and shit. So
yeah,
like they weren't going for none of that. They like, yeah, my nigga gonna get his ones, and if y'all trying to do anything more than that, you gonna have to see me and see him and see him and see him. Yeah, they wasn't going.
Make them line up. I remember I did something like a lineup that you just described something like that at Lebanon. I told a story time about that before. See, thinking about this though and talking about this, I want to let everybody know we just went through a little bit of his, because this is gonna stay on here afterwards as content. I could edit it for other platforms. But the end message is always just to know what the fuck's going on. This ain't to like make this shit sound cool. This is what we experienced, and I'm trying to be living proof that you don't gotta live like that. I've been home for 2 years. I don't pursue that life no more. I don't go out of my way. I mean, I still got my tattoos on me. I still talk to some of the guys sometimes. Even when certain things get brought up or certain phrases, certain things, it's like riding a bike. It's almost like second nature. But I felt like you got to be in or out. Like, you know how it's like a gray area. They always say even when you go off count, you're still folks. You're just not pursuing it that life. You're not you know what I mean, actively going out of your way to like be on the structure. How do you feel about that? Like describe how you think that plays into the life when you start growing out of it.
I mean, everybody has to get older and everybody gets more mature, and you don't want to be 40, 50 years old running around with the YNs and toting blicks and just doing a whole bunch of stuff you did when you was younger.
It's part of it.
You're going to have kids to raise and just priorities to take care of. When you're younger, you're not really caring or thinking about it as much because you're young and reckless and just wilding out.
That's how I was, like 15 when I wanted that life. And then when Monique made me, I can't say made me, she persuaded me and pushed me in the direction where I chose that choice for myself because she kind of gave me the ultimatum. I was like damn near 30. I came home at 33. So yeah, that's like 16 years of my life. But I'm saying you're right. The growth and development part behind that really speaks for itself, that everything is set in place for reasons. You know, everything you become familiar with, if you follow the laws and policies and actually apply them to your life and other pieces, it's supposed to make you a better person. That's why, but everybody just looks at it like this crazy, violent street gang. It's really not even like that. But from the outside looking in, that's what people would think. Because some people,
and a lot of the guys still portray that too, though.
That's why I was just saying. Now there's some people who want that, and they want the old law thing, so they just fucking kind of ruins it for everybody. Where it gives you like a stigma with it, you know. It's crazy. So you are in a good place now in your life. Like you made it your home. You've been home for how long?
2 years.
2 years. That's good. You stayed free this whole time since we both got out.
Yep.
Me too. So that's the ending message to this, is that we can all go down paths in our life, whether it's addiction that takes you to prison, mental health, no matter what. You don't gotta be a repeat cycle person, and you don't have to make all these fucked up choices and never learn from them. Like if you do that, figure out a way to apply it to your future. That's what I do. I sit back and look and be like, mad I did this, mad I did that, but then I'll be like, well, how can I make sure I never do that again, find myself in that position? And like me and Hogs have talked about before, wanting to try to find a way to like somehow even go back into the prisons, because if he got the right connections, and then I'll be able to be, you know, on the side of the person who went through it, and then he might know the right people. That was an option. Like even Christopher Willers, he was telling me the last podcast I did, he's coming to Ohio soon, if he didn't already, to go to London. He's going to speak at London.
Like London, like LCI?
Yeah, like London. He's gonna go into London.
Yeah. What's he about to do? Just give like motivational.
Exactly. Yeah, he's gonna go in there and talk about his life and be you know, just tell him, hey, this is what you can do when you get out. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, repeat the same shit. I don't want to ever repeat the same shit. That's what I'll make my content with, no filter and as real as I can, because I want you to see I'm just an average dude that went through all this shit, but I'm striving to be here now. No matter what struggles I go through, I'm gonna get there.
I got a question.
Yo.
So ever since you started getting locked up, what's the longest you maintain freedom, like on the streets?
Oh shit. Nate, I see you, and Xavier, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing with this prison content. So the first time I got locked up, I was 15. It was for a short stay. That was juvie. And then I went from 15 to 21, bro, without getting in trouble, prison. But jail, but I did a lot. I just had angels. I had gaps from 15 to 21. All the shit I had ever been involved in, never got in trouble. And there's a lot of people that would be surprised to hear that because of how we acted and they were around for the shit. It's surprising. Went back to county, and then from that age till 27, I went to county 13 times, in and out. And then on the 13th time is my prison stay. And it was 6 years, 9 months. And now I've been home for 2 years. So I had Yeah, from 15 to 21, and then from 21 to 27, and then from there I did all that time, and now I've been out 2 years.
Okay.
Yep, but
Well,
that's because
I'm proud of
I.
you for staying out. For you staying out this time.
Thank you, you too, man. Because I didn't realize it was 2 years. Time really does been flying, ain't it?
Hell yeah. I feel like just yesterday we was in the
Yeah,
mall.
exactly, Richard. That's what we were just talking about. It kind of ties into some stuff we was just talking about. Hey, Richard
But
Dowling's
this
from Ireland.
this the longest
What?
time I had stayed out too.
This
Because
is
well, what was you about to say?
no. I'll wait. Go ahead. You were saying this the longest you've been stayed out?
Yeah, the first time I got locked up, I did 90 days. Second time, well, that was for a probation violation. I got into it with my dad and got in like a little wrestling match and ran away. But yeah, so I did a 90-day program. And the second time, I got caught with blam blow and some soft substances. And then the third time, I got locked up for truancy. And then they let me out on a house arrest bracelet. And then after that, I cut off my house arrest bracelet and assaulted somebody for the guys for organization. And I ran for like 8-9 months until I turned 18. And they locked me up in juvenile because I was still on juvenile probation. And then they kept me, but they said that they was going to move me over to the adult detention center. And then the day that they were supposed to transfer me to ADC, they said that they wasn't allowed to do that. So then they let me out. But my dad and my twin brother was in Florida and shit. So they didn't really know who to send me home to. So they called my big sister, and I got to stay with her for a little bit. And then after that, I got locked up as a 18-year-old when I beat up my brother. Got out, and then caught that case. Got out after them 2 days, and then I was out for like a month and a half and caught this case. Well, I got indicted on this case, and then I did almost 5 years.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
And now I'm out.
You had it. You feel like you just learned your lesson, huh? That shit gets old, man. It's for the birds. I'd rather be out here doing everything I want than being forced to be in there where I have options of things. Like, it's just crazy. Everything's limited. Shit's crazy.
Yeah. You can't
even
really
hard cycle to
break. You can't reach into the refrigerator. It's just like little stuff you like really miss. You can't go to the store and walk through the store and pick really what shampoo you want, or I'm just thinking random
that's
stuff
crazy
right now,
though. No, that's crazy. That's true facts. I agree. I was just telling my girl that. Babe, didn't I just say that at Dollar General the other day? I said I could make a whole video just about hygiene products. Yeah. Yeah, Richard was saying something but he said it, in his own way, what he was describing the cycle of how we can like help people. He said each one reach one, each one teach one, and grow and learn together. Prison life ain't the life you want to live for real. It kind of ties into what we've been talking about in its own secret way, but also what he's saying means a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's what I want to.
Where do you say that at?
I'm on YouTube too. So, and he's from Ireland too. I was telling y'all earlier, it's cool that this app, you can meet people from on other countries and shit, other side of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
He said each one, reach one, teach one.
Yeah. But each one, reach one, each one, teach one. So.
Well, that's cool. He said that.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. I was just thinking that. Yeah. Because it ties into everything. What would you say your next thing you're gonna do though? Like, where do you see your life going? So that's why I asked you if you ever considered this right here. I always ask people and just throw it out there. If you would ever have been wanting to be a content creator for life after lockup, prison reform advocacy, or maybe are you a gamer where you want to stream, video game, do vlogs, anything like that, or no? Do you just feel like that you don't really like that?
I think I would really like to do something like that.
Yeah, it keeps you busy. It's a hobby, and then you eventually start making money. It's like it's really fun, honestly. It keeps you out of trouble. Like after this, I got shit I'm supposed to be. Dude that was gonna come on here, he didn't come on, so I just stretched this to as far as we wanted. Now I'm gonna hop over to a different app. I'm gonna be on TikTok here in a minute, and I'm gonna do some different shit with some different people. I got like different communities. You know, each platform I get on, it's all different people that are those regulars on that app. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'll definitely make sure I tap into the TikTok live too.
Cool. Yeah, my one of my mods was just in here. Jake, his name's Jake Paul on here, but it's Mike is his real name, and he was on here. Him and like 4 other people I usually host it with, but I also been battling too sometimes, and I've seen it, and it helps you boost up on your TikTok. It's hard to explain. You got to battle at least once a day. Like yesterday, we did 3. We did best 2 out of 3. Me and Matt Powell beat this dude 2-on-1 because he was A league and we were both D league. So he wanted to like try to dub us out, man. We ended up winning the first one, losing the second one, winning the third one, and then we kept it pushing. It's pretty cool, bro. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that now. If you want to hop over there in a little bit, I'll be on in like probably 3 minutes. I'm gonna hop straight in there, eat the rest of the sandwich.
I feel like we could have did this interview better though. I feel like I didn't.
No, it ain't your fault at all. No, we're just doing it the ghetto way on live, bro. It's because we need to do this on Riverside. Like we need to do this on yeah, this was just kind of like getting just bringing you on because we was locked up together, kicking it. We were more or less kicking it. This ain't, and I was stoned. I just told my girl I'm doing all this shit. My dog's going crazy. The fucking charger was on, or I was eating food. This to me was just kind of us hanging out and me showing people who you are. But we can do a start from finish one on Riverside and go through all that like we pretty much never talked about it, but like that way it'll come out more professional. Like the ones you've seen me that I've done before, if I'm having to read the comments and shit, it throws you off, man. It really does. It's like you're not in the zone, especially me.
Yeah, you're definitely right because I definitely got like distracted.
Me too. We got distracted
like,
a lot.
Friends coming on here tapping in and asking questions.
Well, I know you had a bullet. Yeah, of course. I know you had a bulletins. You were gonna try to say over certain stories. Everybody should do that. I do that too. I'll come on and be like, I'm gonna ask these questions, but then it always gets thrown out. It's like I wing it at the last second. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't even look at it.
It's kind of like having notes and then you fucking go to the test and you just wing it. You know?
Yeah.
It's the same shit, but we definitely could do that. All it is it's called Riverside F description so that I can have a virtual studio, and then you can put up like a green screen. It'll edit shit for you. Sometimes it'll make it 10 times easier. You can put music in a caption, but no one's there seeing it as it's happening. So like that's why they look so much better, because when you edit it, it'll cut out all the small parts in between. So really it's just straight to business. It's just from beginning to end a fucking no, you're good. He said sorry. It ain't y'all. We should be engaging with the chat. That's why it's a difference between getting on live and doing it or getting on that app and doing it. There's a difference. I should have said no, we should only do it on live. I just knew this is the only app you use. Facebook.
Yeah, you good, brother.
For sure, bro.
You said it's called Riverside?
Yeah, Riverside FM is the name of the app that you download. It's free. You just download it. I don't even know if you gotta download it, because if I send a link and you click it, but I think someone said it made them download it. So it's a link though. Like you can't get in the studio unless someone sends it. So I would text you a link and then you click on it. It would actually bring you straight to like the Play Store, and it would try to tell you to download this app. Once you've downloaded it and you created a quick account, it'll put your name, because it's going to show on the bottom. Like whatever name you put is what's going to show for the interview. Mine will say Packy Vicious TV. Yours will say that. Boom. It'll be me and you like this, but with no audience. It'll say you're backstage. And then once I click the thing, it'll say you're on stage. And it's like me and you are in the studio. You know what I mean? Virtual.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
It's cool. Yeah, it's really cool. We could bring multiple. We could have like backstage things where we can send the link to like 12 people, and then we're all in there, but no one could see us or hear us but those people. But then when it's over with, you could take that and go make a content of it. So it's kind of like a private party of people having a conversation, but only you weren't on live doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like Zoom or StreamYard, which is for workplace meetings. That's
Yeah, like a Zoom meeting, but
Right.
like you could do it live though.
Yeah, well, you can do a lot of shit on there. Yeah. Well, you could do it live because you could use that app to stream live everywhere all at once. I just haven't figured it out yet. There's a way to do it. Because if I figured it out, I wouldn't be on 2 different phones right now. I would go on one live and it would show me everywhere: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, all from one device. Those 4 different accounts could see you. That's the chances
Why
of
don't
you
you use
seeing.
like OBS or Streamlabs?
That's what I'm looking into. Some Block Rich Monster, the rapper dude I was interviewing from Georgia, just told me I need to use OBS. I just don't know.
Yeah, I
about
heard that's a really good one.
I guess so, but I already paid the $20 for this one, so it's like, and I ain't got it all like that to be throwing money away like that. So I feel like until that runs out, I'm gonna keep trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. It makes you connect your account, and then from there it won't go no further. I don't know why. But we definitely will do that. All right, we ain't gonna just say fuck it with this. This is just like showing people. We were just using us being in prison as an opportunity to talk about some shit. You know what I mean? And get you on live. I need to go live more often, anyways, man. Really,
Yeah, for sure. So do I. I need to get like more used to going live.
Take advantage of this shit, man. Go on here and make some stories, bro. I'm telling you, if you made a video, whether it's on TikTok or here or anywhere, I told JB this, the same thing. Justin Bradley, he's one of the guys too. White folks from my city. We grew up since middle school. He's the dude I have on with the face tats and the long dreads. His name's Finally Free JB on TikTok. He said, I don't want a damn TikTok. I said, man, I'm telling you, it's the new wave, bro. Just get on there, put up a green screen of Trumbull, wherever, of Belmont. It was where he was in Lebanon, plus the feds. He goes, all right. He puts up the green screen. I said, just tell a random story. He did it. It got so many views and likes like the first time that it got him addicted to it. And he didn't know he was that good at telling stories.
Huh.
You see what I'm saying? He didn't know it was his avenue.
What tell stories about?
You talk about your life. You could just go watch some of mine and get the idea. Go to my TikTok, because over here they're kind of spread around. Like you just get what you get because I got them thrown around. But if you go to TikTok, I got an actual playlist, and it's called Ohio Prison Talk playlist or whatever.
Okay.
And then there's like 200-300 videos. Even if you watch 7 of those real quick and get the idea, like, oh, this is what you mean. You got to find topics about prison, whether it's we did this, let me show you this. Oh yeah, I remember this one time. But start out and try to hook them right from the beginning. Be like, Ohio Prison Talk. This is what happened. Now they know what this video is about. And the ones who are interested in jail and penitentiaries, and I don't know why, but it's like this entire category of people: true crime, prison, recovery, addiction. It all kind of falls together. You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah, TP was good, Ramon. How you doing, G-Buddy?
No, you good, bro.
Plenty much love. This one of the guys, too.
Oh, okay. Hey, boss.
New breed ascending in the comments.
We're about to hop over to TikTok. You guys can all come over there and shit. It's cool. We're about to do that. We've been on here. I'm going to spread around. I've been on YouTube on one phone, Facebook on one phone. We had 15 people watching. We went through a little interview. We kind of jumped around, did this, did that. And now it's kind of like we just was doing that. Already got to the end of it. And people got short attention spans, bro. Like, that's what I'm telling you. That's why I want you to know, when you go to make videos, try to make them 3 minutes or less. Okay. I never do that, but I'm telling you that because that's the best thing to do. I'll be making 10-minute long videos because that's how long it lets you go for.
I watched this dude on YouTube. He one of the guys too, but he be telling prison stories. He from down south. His name like Joe Baker or something.
Oh yeah.
They call him Joe T.
Is he big? Is he got big? He's like a big prison YouTuber.
He I don't think he has like a bunch of followers like that.
No, then that ain't who I was thinking it was. Was he a black dude?
Yeah, black
dude. Yeah, that's who I thought it was, but maybe it ain't. The one I'm thinking of, he had at least like 100,000 or more. Maybe it's not the same dude.
Maybe not. I think he has a bigger following on a different platform, but
right, like YouTube or something.
He only has like like 1,000 subscribers or something.
Okay. I got you. But you got to be careful because there's a lot of people will make fake accounts for those people too, where they're copying
And
his
like
videos.
steal they content.
Right, where you think you're watching that person, which you are because you're seeing them on screen, but you're watching the fake troll version of them. All they're doing is stealing that guy's videos, uploading them to their own account, pretending to be him, and you see him and you like it, so you stay. And then a week later, you see him again on the same account with like 1 million followers. You're like, why is this one only got 3,000 and this one got 1 million? And you realize that the real version is on the real account with that following. This motherfucker's just every time he posts, he's taking it and trying to capitalize. They was doing it to Jay Williams. There's an account.
that's scared.
Yeah, there's an account called
Who's Jay
Everyday
Williams?
Home Improvement, prison YouTuber that I got to know and did an interview with him, and he's up there with that genre. He's like well known with the people up there. Some of the goats of this shit, because there's like a certain amount of people that get respect for it and grow and get really far. There's some that try and do it for years and they don't. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to figure out where I fit in there. I think I'm finally hitting like a medium size.
Yeah.
Like small, medium, large. As in small, you're just starting out. Medium, you see a little bit of things happening, and large, meaning you made it. Like you're considered internet famous, getting paid for it a lot, living off it. People consider you whatever. I don't know. Like it's like
I
semi-famous.
might really be able to do this though.
Anybody can, bro. There's people, man. I'm not even gonna say who, because I'm trying to like avoid being a fucking negative Nancy all the time, whatever the hell they call it, where you just constantly down other people. But I had some issues with some other people at one time, and I'm just saying, the internet will let anybody on here. There's a person on here that's a rapper and shit that also does the prison content that I was just talking about. He's born and raised in another state, but and this motherfucker, he got success on here, and it's mostly everybody trolling him, saying how they see right through him and know that he ain't really like that. And if he could do it, I think anybody could do it. Is what I'm saying. Didn't even live the type of life me and you did in prison, but lies about it on here. You know what I'm saying?
So he ain't never even been to the joint, but
he been to the joint, but he didn't actually experience anything worth talking about. He from the West Coast.
Oh, so he like was making up prison stories.
I'm saying anybody can do it because people could come on here and be anybody they want. They don't even gotta have validation. They don't gotta have paperwork. They don't gotta have no one saying, "Yeah, I remember that." And then people are gonna listen and follow. He got like over 1 million.
Yeah.
But
right, just like how people do in the joint, they be in the joint. Just it can be anybody lying, talking about I was $100 million nigga out there. Whole time they was broke as hell.
Exactly. Asking you for a soup.
What'd you say?
Asking you for a soup while you saying all that shit.
Yeah, for real though.
Yeah, talk about whatever. So, like Dylan said, any content, but just post it and you will see a difference. But this is my suggestion. He's right with that, but it's always best to pick one thing. You know what I'm saying? One category to try to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Like one category per video, right?
Well, that too, but I'm more or less saying you could be an all-around content creator, but if you want to really grab the algorithm, you should keep one niche, they call it, a category. Like, okay, I'm going to be a video game streamer, so I'm going to talk about video games in every video. I'm going to show gameplay in every video, do reviews in every video. Or you could say true crime, same thing, you stick to that. Or you could say prison, stick to that. You could say paranormal, you stick to that. But when you pick that one thing, it builds a brand. And then you got to go on like ChatGPT and build your own brand and make up a name, have it create you logos. That's what everybody does, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody uses AI to create logos and ideas and all types of shit. And they'll say that they're fucking like paying people to edit and shit. Some of them probably are. But for the most part, it's these new apps and this new technology making it 10 times easier for content creators. And the people who don't understand that will pay other people to do it for them when really they could have figured it out themselves. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's good advice. Something you know good.
Yeah, you should know that ahead of time. Something you know good. Right. Something you can really get into. Yeah, like what he's saying. He gets it like what you're comfortable with. You know, I even almost switched talking about prison because I got sick of thinking about it. It made me feel depressed. But then I realized, no, I got a calling. If I was able to do this and get 90,000 people on 4 platforms to listen to what I got to say, I'm going to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think this was going to get this far. I kind of did. Because I believed it. But I also kind of was thinking, like, why would anybody care to hear little old me? Monique kept seeing it in me before I did it. She was the one who kept telling me, I know for a fact, if you told your story online, people would listen. If you started doing this, this, and this, people are going to listen. She's like, it's the way you look, the way you carry yourself. You're a people person. It's all that shit combined. And she was right.
Yeah, for real.
It's the way.
You was already doing it. You was already putting in on this whole thing before you knew you was, because you was sending home all them pictures and collecting all them pictures, taking pictures with the guys. And
that's crazy that you say that, because I've thought about that, bro.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Like,
see,
you didn't know that you was about to come home and do this for real.
Ain't that fucking insane how life works, dude? That right there just gave me like an epiphany when you said that right there, because the universe works in its own way where all the conduct reports I sent home, those are now story times. All the photos, like you said, of us all together, those are now a part of my testimony. Then you got like just everything. Yeah, I even brought a whole bag of shit home like this that was all my personal property, like letters and photos and my NA books and Bible and shit like that. And I've been able to turn them into videos. So you're right. I never would have known I'd become a prison content creator, but sending all that shit home and bringing that home, it goes with it. Yeah, that's good. Damn, I don't know what the fuck happened. Well, hey, I'm heading over here, y'all. I don't know why it just jumped him off. Maybe his phone died. Chris, I see you. What's up, G? Dylan. All right, come over to. I'm leaving this one going in the backdrop. Jay Williams, that's my guy. I've been watching him for a long time. That's how I found Packy. See, that's crazy. The dude who's on here right now, watching me and listening to me pretty much ramble about probably some boring ass shit for real. He said that's how he found me, was through who we just talked about, Jay Williams, because he saw my interview over there with him. So now he been watching me ever since. That's why I say you got to engage in network and you got to branch out like a tree or like a spider web. You can't just stay in one lane. You got to talk to this guy, try to work with this guy. Now you find out this guy knows this guy and you be like, well, hey, put in a word. And now you're talking to that guy and that guy. And before you know it, it fucking turns into like this huge thing of everybody in the content creator world somehow plays a role in other people's success sometimes. Later, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, Dro. Thank you, bro. Casino G. And it's crazy because I know we used to call you that, but you go by that. Yeah, Dylan. Later, man. I'm gonna see you all over there right now. I'm jumping over there. Yep, it's Packy Visions TV. All right, YouTube. My bad. I'm back. I just really want to get my watch time over here going, no matter what. And I plan on giving you guys the one-on-one they deserve, but it's hard sometimes when I'm doing interviews.
Motherfuckers like to comment on my shit talking about put the pipe down, talking about meth addict, this, all this other shit. Motherfucker, I was a drug addict for real. I was a drug addict for real, bud. I fucking shot meth, I shot heroin, I was a fentanyl addict. Whatever the fuck it was, I was on it, man.
Damn, I'm surprised they let him
I've
say
been to
this
prison
shit
5
on
fucking
TikTok.
times, man. I'm not saying this to fucking, I'm saying this so you motherfuckers know I went through motherfucking hell, man. I went through hell. I found out what the fuck rock bottom was, man. I've been there multiple times. Well, guess what? The foundation's there. I'm at the bedrock, motherfucker. And I'm building this motherfucking life from a fucking foundation that's sturdy as fuck. Because I know who I am. Because I went through all the bullshit to find out who the fuck I wasn't. You got a problem with what I was? I don't give a fuck. You don't like who I am now? I don't give a fuck. Either way, I still love you. Motherfuckers like to comment on my shit talking about put the pipe down, talking about meth addict, this, all this other shit.
That was crazy. He just snapped on that shit. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely wasn't digging that. Alright, y'all. What's up, everybody on YouTube? Babe, what you in there doing? You're good, man. You're alright. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me for that long. Shit, you was in here for a while, bro. Exactly, Irish Pride. If you still in here, that's exactly what I'm saying. That he brought me on. He's brought me on like his channel at least two, maybe 3 times, and I brought him on mine like 4 times. So we'll call it between 5 and 7 times that we've worked together, and I mean, shit, if he got it figured out the way he got it figured out, then really all I gotta do is go with the flow. Hey, you ain't smoked yet today, babe?
Me?
Yeah. I was just letting you know I got that rolled up in there if you want it.
I seen it. I'm gonna hit it. I just keep forgetting.
No, you're good. There goes Jay right there. Cody, what's up, bro? Appreciate you, man. Hey, thank you for helping me win that yesterday. That was fun, wasn't it? We was like, damn, in her ass. I think you were in here. I know you were helping me and throwing for me, but I don't remember if it was at that time or not. Me and Matt, we was on here. We were both D League, and somebody was A League. We won 2 out of 3 on the A1, bro. That's the highest you can get. Or was he A2? I just did a little interview. Well, it was something like that, but we kept getting distracted. We did that on my FB. So I'm just chilling for a second, kind of like regrouping my mind to what I want to focus on. And then I'm probably going to have people come on if they want and shit. Because I want to keep being able to smoke. I got to start getting used to like getting on here when it's only been 3 days now or 4 days now that I've been doing that. You know, I took a break. Monique wasn't allowed to smoke, so I wasn't smoking that much. I took a little break. Well, now she's allowed, so we've been doing it. We got one rolled up right here. If you know, you know, though. Sometimes it's good for whatever situation. Sometimes it's not. Prison Pen Pals, what's up? Thank you. Richie Rich, Alan, Jerome. I left you my hookup. What you mean? You good, bro. Shelby, I see you. What up? Right. You definitely was supporting the shit out of us on that. Cody. Yeah, that was cool, bro. What y'all got going on? What's everybody doing? Irish Pride, is that you from YT too? I'm gonna see who people is on right now. Matt's on. Let me see what he got going on before I just bring my boxes up. Oh, cool. You came from FB.
Hold on, y'all. Yo, what's up, bro? Hold on, y'all.
Man?
What's going on?
Shit, about to hit this thing a couple times, or I might in a minute, probably. I just got on just now. What you doing?
Nothing. I'm over here just talking to the chat about the Pell Grants and shit.
Oh, that's cool. The what? What are they?
Pell Grants, so people can get his free CDL, HVAC class, water certificate, whatever they want to do.
Got you. Oh, you Xavier that was just over there. I got you. Yeah, that's cool. Here, I'll follow you back. Okay.
I'm by Peoria too, y'all.
I
get a refund every.
Felons can get Pell Grants. Okay, that's what you're talking about with the CDL shit, huh?
Yeah, yep. Basically, they go online, they fill out the FAFSA paperwork. They can get a welding certificate or a CDL or a HVAC, whatever they want to do for free.
Okay. I've heard of that, and that makes sense why. I bet you that makes sense as to why the prison does it. Like, let's say, here in Ohio, we got Richland. You go there, you can get all of what you just said pretty much in a one-stop shop.
Yeah. No, most definitely. Yeah, you can.
I like that. Did you, so you just spreading that word right now, huh?
Yeah. That's usually what I do. I get on here and try to help people with that, bro. I try to help people so they can get a CDL or they can get any of that shit.
That's good.
Well, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to battle real quick or what?
I will if people are cool with it. I don't know if I ain't. Even if not, I don't know. You want to do it the same we did or what?
I mean, we can. It don't matter to me. I don't know. I'm just meeting a bunch of new people in my chat right now.
Yeah, we can do that if you want, because then we'll be engaging more. But I want to make sure. I don't know who all. I just got on. I got 8 people in here. I mean, I know one of them was in here doing that with us yesterday. And he said, "Babe, I don't know where I put you. Do you?"
I've really started your CDL.
Hey,
I'll do with you, but here, give me a little bit. I'm gonna hop back on. All right.
All right. Yep. All right. Later.
All right, bro. I'm gonna talk to my chat for a little bit.
You're good. Come back.
I'm in Texas. Our prison started CDL classes. Depends on how.
Because I'm going to go back to battling every day. Because I should say. So let me know. That's the only way to move up in the rank, y'all. You know about that, right, Cody? Like, you'll never go further on this app if you don't go at least once a day and do that. Like 3, we did 3 yesterday. We did best 2 out of 3 and we stopped and kept it pushing. That's what I'm going to start doing.
In here, babe.
Hey, is that you that came from YT though? Okay, you're good. I seen the name though. It looked familiar. Shelby, you was talking about what? This is what I was telling you about, but don't know how hard it is. Oh, this is what you were talking about. Oh, okay. That you got your own shit now. Jay's POV, what's up? Damn, point of view, what's up? Yeah, they do shit like that too. They really do. I mean, because I've seen them help a lot of fucking people over the years.
Who?
Prisons, they got programs where they will literally let you. Hey, Pen Pals, you still in here? Prison Pen Pals? Yeah, it's like they'll let you, hey, Austin, Boston, you want to come up and talk about anything? It ain't even got to be, I mean, if you want, we could just chill on here if you want and not do like a real interview, but a couple things like highlights about shit we talked about. It's up to you. What's up, Roman? I know I was more or less just doing the prison thing. I titled this one Ohio Prison Talk, and kind of was going to keep it to the same niche that I always do, because I'm going to start going back into like trying to do prison reform and advocacy. But I'm also wanting to throw that other shit in there I want to do. I just ain't doing it until I'm bigger. If I get a big podcast going like some of these other dudes, then I could talk about whatever I want and people are going to listen. I'm still in the early stages where I have to like keep the niche going and the category the same so that I find my people. And then if they really support me and are rocking with me, if I talk about paranormal, conspiracy theories and shit, true crime, then they'll stick around, you know?
Go this way, babe.
Hey, I'm about to hold on, drop a video. Yep. Yeah, that's cool. No, you're good. Do your thing. I'm about to see what Mike's doing. He just got out the joint. Like, literally just got out the joint. Man, you free and shit? That's crazy.
Man, what's up, Packer, man? It's going down in the DM, man.
Yeah, I bet.
What
You
move
shit
is?
lighting up right now. Everybody wants to be your best friend, huh?
Look, bro, I'm just having me time right now, boy.
I
We
already
ducked
know.
out.
How long has it been? Like today, right?
Ooh, y'all got out this morning by 9 o'clock.
I was surprised. I got on. I looked like this, and I didn't see no concrete, no bars. I seen the old shit handle. I'm like, he's in a car right now.
All right.
Did something change? Or was it supposed to be a little bit later, or was it a good thing that it just all happened like that? I thought it was a couple weeks. I didn't know.
Nah, I got it on my right there. I maxed out.
So that much time went by since I met you. That's all it is. Like 3 weeks ago. I didn't realize that much time flew by. The day I found you with the cat. And he had this cat in there, y'all. It would go through the wall. It would go outside and come back, and it got fat because everybody was feeding it, and it was having a hard time getting through the hole.
I feel so much better, bro.
I already know. So you did what? 15 years, bro?
I did 15 to the door every day.
Every
15.
day, man. Hey, you got a whole new chapter opening up. Like, that's a whole story. Even just to catch you on the first day to like see your reaction, you got that glow. I already know. I remember how that.
Well, that shit right there was so fired up. I had my little brother, man. My little brother, you know, he's going through some shit. He's on drugs and shit. But I took little brother in the mall. I bought him some shoes, feel me?
Yeah. That's
I gave
good,
him
man.
hoodies. Y'all gave little brother a hoodie like mine, you feel me now? I tried to talk to him, but shit, you know, he gonna do what he wanna do, so I just gotta stay focused and try to help him best I can, you feel me?
That's what it is. You gotta really put yourself in there to focus. You can still try to steer people, but what it all boils down to is people could drag us down. As long as you got a foundation, you can still care for other people along the way. You just hope that they gotta want it. You already know, bro. They gotta want that shit. Man, that's crazy. But you know, me being a content creator for this style of genre, prison reform and advocacy, is crazy to catch you on the first day. Just to see your like reaction is, you know, what's the first thing you did? If you don't mind me, if you want to share it, that is. Like, did you go get?
Yeah, food? I went to work. I went and ate with my folks this morning, right?
Okay.
That's the first thing we did. We ate, smacked on a little booty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Smacked on a little booty.
I already knew that was coming. I got out to my woman, you know, we've been together since we was young, so it was like, it was almost like I never even left.
Yeah.
You probably had so many females on you.
Well, it was like I left, boy. It was like I left, boy. It
Yeah.
was like I left, boy.
If you said like I left, it was like you left.
I came back, though.
Right. You made it back. See, what I meant was I did 7 years, and yeah, it felt like probably 4, I would say it felt like, but I walked back into my family with my girl and my 3 kids.
That right there. Bro, that's what's happening right there, bro. I'm trying to spend my life with people who I can trust, man. I ain't got to look over my shoulder and then worry about shit popping off for fucking
crazy.
I done been through it, bro.
What's up,
bro, I don't survive shit people don't survive, bro. I'm lucky, like, for real.
Yeah, man. And plus the where you was at, GDC, what they call it, GD. Yeah, see, that shit is crazy. I've been studying like, what's up, OMG? I've been studying prisons and true crime in different places, different states.
That shit fucked up in Georgia, boy.
It come up every time. Georgia comes up every time.
Hey, it's dangerous.
Very
the
dangerous.
officers and shit, they can't control it, bro. The inmates run that shit. The gangs run that shit.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
So Ohio got some spots like that, but Georgia's like they're all like that. You know what I mean? Everybody got the jack. I noticed that. See here, there's a lot of jacks, but they're not really out in the day room with them. Like do your thing. Go ahead.
Well, hey, in Georgia, boy, these folks don't give a fuck.
Right.
Ashley, what's up, Ash?
I see that. Hey, he'll be right back, y'all. He just got out. You know, I met him on here about 3 weeks ago, and it was on a live session. I just told him what I do. And asked him if he wanted to be a part of it in some way. He said, yeah, hell yeah. He goes, I get out in like 3 weeks. But then I guess that much time flew by. I thought, you know, maybe it was some good time or something. Yeah, Georgia's turned up. I thought it was, but it wasn't. It was 3 weeks. I was telling him how I met you the one day, told you what I do, and you said, hell yeah, you know, we'll do that. And it's just crazy that fast went by. Boom. You're already out, and now your new life's about to start. Fucking man, I can only imagine.
Bro, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready to make some money, bro.
Yeah. You was thinking about that, huh? That's gotta be in there somewhere. You gotta mix that in
I'm ready
there.
to make some money, boy.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Hey, so did you? Yeah. Hey, did they give you any kind of? I mean, you know, are you like free? Did they try to give you papers or anything?
I'm gonna go see my probation officer tomorrow.
Yep. That's cool.
I'm gonna see my probation officer tomorrow.
That's cool. I had 3 and did it in 1 year. You know, as long as you do what the fuck you're supposed to do, they don't give a fuck.
Man, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with little bro, man.
Yeah. Who is it? One of your partners? Is it your family?
Yeah, that's my real brother. Hell yeah.
Okay.
You look at my profile, the white dude is my real brother. Like we same mama and same daddy. The black dude, that's like my brother from another mother. Like when his mama died, like he moved in with me, and like after when my folks got tired of him being there, then we left and run the street, right?
Right. That's who the
you know what I'm saying? But that's my family though, you feel me? That's like my brother, even though I don't see color, you feel me? Like
yeah, no, hell no. I grew up around that too, the diversity. Yeah, me too.
I need something to drink, boy.
Yeah, obviously I ain't worried about that. My son gets out in 7 months. Can't wait for him to come home. Yeah. Lil Ma Dukes. Okay, I see you. 7 months, huh? Yeah, that's fine.
We got a Skrilla cup. Look. Boy, I feel like I'm motherfucking at the house.
A real cup.
Coffee cup, man.
Hey, you could turn around and grab that refrigerator.
Exactly, bro. The small things, bro. Don't never take the small things for granted, bro.
People don't realize that. That's some serious shit. Like, and for me, now it's gonna feel weird when you go to get in. If you ain't already hopped in that water, I'm sure you did. When you do, man, you know that shit feel weird on your feet and make you want to wear your hey, what's up? Make you want to wear your
That shit your ass.
your slides. You know that? Have you already gotten in the water? It's gonna make your feet feel funny where you're like, where's my slides? I want to throw my slides on my feet.
Yeah, bro. I left immediately, right? Because my shoes didn't come on time. But then I had went and got me some shoes, right? I had to get little Bruss on too, man. Even though he fucked up, man, I can't see my little brother down like that, bro. I gotta make sure my brother's straight.
That's good. That's good. I like to hear that. But man, it's the little things you'll notice, but you'll get through it. It's gonna take about a month to feel like you're really home, even though you know you are. And you know, I know you got it, but you did a grip. And my 7 did this to me. But every day you get up, it's gonna feel like a burst of energy the moment you open your eyes. Like you open your eyes, new day. You're gonna hop out the bed like, oh, what can I do today? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's a good feeling.
I'm trying to go right over into the airport, jump on the plane.
Oh yeah, he about to go. He trying to figure out
the Bahamas or motherfucking
something.
New Mexico or some shit.
Hey, babe, when we doing? Then you said we're doing that at the Bahamas.
A cruise, yeah.
A cruise. We're going on a cruise, but when we doing that?
When y'all doing that?
Book it when we get our taxes.
Our tax money we're using it.
Hey, bro, let me know when y'all go, bro.
Okay. Hey, yeah, he just said we'll let him know when we go, and maybe we'll try to line it up.
Exactly.
I would do that.
You know, it's still cold right now anyway, so you know, me and some people we was planning on doing some shit like that anyway, getting together, so we can do that.
Do a little party together, like a little throw together, like a group, and go on a cruise. That would be cool. I'd rather do that.
That'd be fire.
That would be. They got, huh?
That'd be fire.
I don't know. She said you got kids, but he might not be going with his kids, even if he did. You probably.
No, I ain't got kids.
He don't got kids. No, he don't got. I didn't know. I never asked him. No, so he'd be with probably with a female and like one of his homies or something or whatever. Whoever he got a little clique of people or something. We'd be cool with that though.
That shit'd be fire. I want to jump out the boat.
Yeah, and then we could really do this in person. Like we could be on live.
Exactly.
And be like,
we can get fucked up too. I wish I had me a bottle of liquor now. I'd take me about 3 shots. I'd be in the bit lit.
Right. Hey, now, I mean, just out of curiosity, you think tomorrow are they gonna be cool about certain shit, like even the pen you just had and shit, or you ain't worried about that? I got mine.
Yeah,
right here.
shit, I just got out.
Someone
shit, they
just
can't do
said
shit
that.
tomorrow. They gotta give me 30 days.
They do. They gotta say the test and be like, okay, if we don't want you smoking green, now you can't fail again. But sometimes mine didn't care, bro.
If he asked me to piss tomorrow, I'm gonna tell him out the rip, man. I failed for piss, right?
Right. That's why I'm showing you, because someone in the chat was, of course, they was like, as he's smoking, being a smart ass.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I just overlooked it, right?
Right.
I ain't tricking.
Crazy, man. When it comes to that, like, my PO didn't give a fuck. She said, listen, keep a job, get a job as fast as you can and try to keep it. She said, do not encounter the police at all. And the bud better be the only thing I see in any of your screens. I said, all right. 12 months later, I did exactly that. She said, look, I killed it the last 2 years. I had 3 years, but that first 12 months was flawless.
In Ohio, it's legal.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're recreational here. That's true. Yeah, you could smoke.
You up that way?
You could smoke right down the road. Yeah, there's certain little gray areas.
Where you at, bro?
In Northeast Ohio. I'm right in Youngstown, Warren City. Huh?
That's where my girl stay.
Are you out here too? Yeah, Northeast
Ohio. They want me
Ohio.
to come to Ohio, right? My grandma said I need to go to Ohio.
You gotta get a hold of me if you come up here then. Shit. I'm in Warren City. I'm in Warren City, on the north end of Warren City, right outside of Youngstown.
Youngstown is 3 hours for me.
Yeah, you 3 hours from her.
Oh, she's in Warren County, not Warren City, probably. Wait, what county is she in?
Dayton.
Oh, you're dating 3 hours.
And Dayton.
That's 3 hours.
In between Toledo and Dayton.
She know where I'm at. Youngstown, Cleveland, Akron. That's like the main cities up there. What?
Hey, they going on a cruise. They gonna let us know when we go. So.
Yeah, I got you, man. Hey, yeah. So if him and his girl live in Dayton, so he'll be coming to Ohio anyway. And then if we meet up and do that would be cool. Hey, cause look, you've definitely gained a fucking people's attention on the internet. Remember that first day I said you're lucky? No, it ain't like lucky, cause you lived the 15 years, so you went through that pain of that. But what people don't realize is we could take that negative and turn it into a positive by using it, saying, all right, I served this time, but now I'm gonna use it against the DOC and make a living off of this and make a hobby off of this. You could turn it into something because there's millions of people.
Bro. Exactly. That's what we gotta do too, cause I done learned a lot of shit throughout this shit, boy.
You got.
I'm lucky to be living.
You got a following
blessed,
now, right? Let me see. Yeah, you're doing good, bro. Your following's going up. You be having big ass lives, like way
Yeah,
big
fact.
lives.
Them bitches was lit last night. But every was on like
51, that's where
400
I'm
for a
at.
long time.
Somebody
Damn.
said Area 51. That's where I'm at, the north end. Yeah, exactly. They call it that. I don't know. They started calling it that like 15 years
I
ago.
did 15 years, Shawnee.
They're over by Marysville.
Are you
Yeah,
supposed
they're
to
over
hold
by
shit in?
Marysville. Lions Roar. I see you.
Don't hold, are you holding the button?
513 here. What's up?
That's
That's
what he's about to
Cincinnati,
get
right? Ain't that Southern Ohio?
longer ways that.
That way down.
Alright, so hold it and then what?
When you hold it, or hold it for like.
Anybody that follow me, if I didn't, let me know if I didn't follow you back. I got you because I'm doing that. Big Wavy, I see you. Hold on, I missed some comments. You had same for me. I'm on parole. I had 2 years. One was smooth. The PO
God,
changed.
dope,
I had
bro,
to get to my medical. I had to get my medical. Yeah,
I'm
they be
smoking
doing
all her
it.
pen up.
Oh, you smoked it up?
Nah, I ain't smoking it up. I
What'd
was just
you
talking
say?
shit. I fuck with her.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
hey, yeah, though. If PO tells me, boys, oh, weird, don't smoke. Man, boy, you know I ain't finna smoke shit.
Now in Georgia, what they don't have direct thing? They got medical at least?
Yeah, they do, but shit.
She's gonna tell you
If
to
he
get a
tell-
card. That's what mine did.
If he tell me don't smoke, period, man,
Right.
I ain't smoke, period.
Right,
New
right,
me,
right.
what's up, new me? I sent you a message, new me.
Now this is what you
I
could
just seen
say.
some
You
messages.
could say I got anxiety and PTSD, so I want to know, can I go get my medical card? That's what I said, and she said yes. I never got the medical card, and she never said
Nope.
shit to me. But I don't suggest that because that was stupid. I just completely ignored what she said. She said you could smoke, but go see a doctor. I said okay, and I just blew it off. I never.
Hey, I'm
went.
going to see the mental health doctor tomorrow. You gonna take me to mental health tomorrow?
Yeah, tell him, man, what you got going on in your mind. Be like, I'm feeling like this. What do you
Yeah, I need a
expect?
check. What? I need a check.
Yes, you're gonna get an SSI and all that, bro.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
they finna give me a check and everything.
Yeah,
they gonna give me a
SSI.
check of so much money every week for
They
so
do
many
that.
months. Facts.
Hey,
I've been
someone.
locked up. Hey, look, when I go to the Social Security office, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you would
Okay,
go in
okay.
there or like
Hey.
Job and Family Services. It's all the same place, I think. And you tell them you need to see
Yeah.
a case manager and let them know you want to get a case started from today because you'll get back pay. So even if it takes like a year, you're going to get back pay for that shit.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, my
I
mom
already
did
know.
it. My mom did
That's
that
right,
shit.
right there too. We
What's
gotta
up,
go to
man?
the Social Security office like
You in
defects too.
Cincinnati?
What's up, T-Tac?
What's up, bro?
Cincinnati.
What's up, my boy? You alright?
He married?
Yeah,
Furlough.
made it, boy. I made
You
it,
got
boy.
a furlough?
I am, boy.
Dylan,
We
I
out
don't know.
here. Made it. Well, I'm
No,
so happy
Dylan,
too,
he
my
got
boy. I
out. He
appreciate
did
that
15 years
positive, bro.
straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. You radiating
shit.
like glowing. That I remember that day. That's the best day in the world, man.
What,
I ain't trying to ever have another day like it.
Bro, it felt so good to walk out that bitch.
I bet.
It felt so
money.
good.
You did 15.
Hey, someone said that he get a furlough. I said no, he did 15 straight, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Furlough means you leave and come back. I think they thought you was leaving and coming back. That's
I
like
did the whole big thing.
a family member might pass. They'll let you go to the funeral. That's called a furlough. You got like 1 day to go and get back. And they'll have like a guard
This
come
shit
with
was
you.
wrong, give up.
Thank you, Skits.
My beat bird. What's up, my beat bird?
Hey, my homie told me he did that and he went and hurried up and hit his girl real quick at the house. They gave him like 4 hours
Yeah.
to get back.
Okay. I'll do it.
Ashley, I followed you back, Ashley. Crazy shit,
Double
man.
top set. Bray Wild, and what's up, Bray? What's up, Bray Wild? Yeah, man, looking out the window, man. It looks good out here out the window, boy.
I
I ain't
bet.
gonna lie.
I feel good
Hey,
doing
Man,
it.
look, boy.
You got any other
This
boys
shit
that
look
are in
good.
there that hit sport?
This shit look
That's a
good.
good feeling, man.
Good
Man,
feeling.
This is done. No more bars and concrete. It's different surroundings.
No real shit, boy. I feel the sense of fucking security right here, man. Like,
Yeah. I'm feeling it through
That
you,
shit
bro. I'm living that shit vicariously or whatever they call it through someone else's experience because I remember what my day was like that. And it's the same feeling.
Yeah.
It did start slowing down towards the end of the night where I started thinking in my head and I sat there and got like anxiety overwhelming, but it didn't hit me for like 5 hours. It was like I was riding this wave, you know, but everybody's situation is
I
different.
was kind of nervous at first, right? Like this morning, I was nervous as hell when I got up out of my bed. Just felt like I had to use the
Oh,
bathroom,
followed
like
you
my
back.
stomach hurt, like I had shit or something.
Yeah.
But I ain't even have to use the bathroom, right? When I finally calmed
Thank
down, I
you
was like,
for that
damn,
shit.
my shit was straight.
It was your
It
you
was just
having
nerves.
bubble guts from nerves, and you ain't even got a shit right.
Yeah,
That's normal.
yeah, them nerves was just going like, damn, bro. I was just, I don't know, like
You was just in
it's a
there,
long time to be locked up.
bro. You was just surrounded
that-
by like some of the craziest dudes in your state,
Yeah.
and they're all under one roof. And now it's normal people out here. You're like, damn, man, all my people are different. Why these people acting like this?
Yeah,
That's kind of
like I
what
don't
it is.
even know what normal is. Like, what the fuck? I really don't even know what normal is. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah. You're down 15.
shit.
You probably don't even know about out here.
I followed
But
you
this
back.
ain't normal to
Okay.
me. What the fuck? But this ain't normal. Like,
Ice hold.
yeah, I got this shit right here, man. I don't know what this. I came in
gotta
this
be
motherfucker like
Youngstown
this
right
shit
here.
was some shit out. I came in this motherfucker like this shit was some shit I saw at first. Like, what the fuck? I'm looking around and everything. Like,
Yeah,
the hell
magic,
we got in
thank you,
this bitch?
magic. Sorry if I missed your comment or gift or anything.
I'm looking out around this motherfucker like, damn, boy. But,
Oh, it's
Shit, I
different
know,
in South
I know you,
Carolina.
and I'm hella happy for you, man.
boy, it's a blessing, though, bro.
It's different. I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I'm blessed, man. Just to
Okay.
have, you know what I'm saying, the people that have support me in my life, you know what I'm saying, have my grandma and shit. At least I'm be able to, I don't know, my brother
Yeah,
fucked
that's
up
something
already,
to be
bro.
happy for, man. We're happy
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
bro.
Family is everything.
I'm glad I made it these 38 years, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, when I first got locked up, I used to be on the dumb shit. I used to fight every day. I used to stab people. I done got stabbed so many times. Bro, I used to just steady do dumb shit when I used to be on dope, bro. I survived so much.
Right.
I just got lucky. Like, I'm here for real. I'm a walking testimony for real.
That's what
bro.
I was just saying. You could turn this into something. What's up, Johnny? You could go talk about
I
this.
got blasted.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're still
But
alive.
see,
I got blasted right
once
here.
we
Damn, you
yeah,
had to cut it out.
once we go through that shit, bro, we gotta learn, man. Motherfucker don't live but one time on this earth. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
You don't get to live but one time. I had to realize that I ain't give a damn. I used to be geeked up on the ice. I used to be on the ice in the strips. I used to come out doing to pick a fight with somebody
Yeah,
every day. Like
yeah.
fuck that. I just felt like
I've
I
been
ain't.
there. You're just
I
mad
wasn't
at the world because you're like, this is your situation, but it's coming out through anger.
Exactly. I lost everything to this shit though. You know what I'm saying? Only person that ain't turned their back on me throughout this shit, and I ain't gonna say they turned their back on me, but you know, time keeps going, and
Life
over
keeps
time,
going.
shit happens. So people got to do what they gotta do, but shit, but ain't nobody stick to by my side through the whole time, but my grandma.
Yeah. Hey, I know that's right.
Oh, yeah.
I just recently found, you know what I'm saying, little support team I got. Like I said, that's a blessing. Like the state was just finna throw me out this shit. Like
You got this
fuck me,
going
I'm
right
finna-
now.
Man,
Right,
if it
your
wasn't for top
online
9, if it
family.
wasn't for top, my bunkmate, where I was at, bro, I wouldn't have had no access to no phone because I ain't had no money to get that shit cut on. And I ain't had no way to get out there. So them folks was just finna throw me out this motherfucker, bro. If it
Right.
wasn't for bro, I would never been able to get on and meet the people that I met to have something. So fuck the state of Georgia, really. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, facts.
That's cool. Hey, see, yeah, I know what you mean. My mom and grandma was there, and my girl was there, and them were the main three, my three ladies, I would call it. And I tried to push my own woman out the whip on some stressful shit one time, and she still stayed around. So, like,
See, that's what I do all the time.
yeah, see, babe, I ain't the only one to do that. He said I've done that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I done learned how not to do it now since I'm off the drugs. You feel me? I learned how to not do that shit.
I mean, that makes
I
sense.
just leave the choice up like shit. I can't do nothing but be myself and keep that shit all the way 100. Shit. I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna push you away. If you leave, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But I done got myself better as a man.
I regretted
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
though. I regretted that day, that phone call. And
Yeah,
look,
I done did the same shit though, bro. I used to push the people closest, like the people I was scared to get close to. I'm gonna push them away.
yeah, it's something. It's like a defense
Oh, man.
mechanism.
Yeah, it
With
is.
people
It
with
is.
trauma,
It's a defense
addiction.
mechanism, bro.
You in there going through trauma, addiction, real life shit people can't understand.
I ain't even gonna lie, boy. I
Protection.
ain't got shit to prove no more, boy. I done
Right.
proved everything I had to prove. I done proved I can get off the drugs, you know what I'm saying? I done proved everything I can prove,
Right.
boy. I ain't
Yeah.
got shit to prove to nobody. Nobody don't fuck with my family or nobody I love shit. I ain't got no smoke with nobody. I don't want no smoke.
Right, because you know the
Man,
possible
motherfuckers call me all
dumbass.
type of bitch ass motherfuckers. I'll be that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm cool. I'm
Yeah,
straight.
like
I'm
it's like
straight out.
riding a
Fuck
bike.
that.
It's like riding a bike, but you ain't gonna go
Yeah.
looking for it, right? You're saying you ain't got no reason to go looking for
And
it.
then
Yeah. But I was just walking around the dorm last night. Walking around the cell talking shit. Shit, I'm walking around this motherfucker talking shit tonight. You feel me?
That's
So,
what we're saying, man. This is crazy. Now
man,
that was
that's a blessing. That's an upgrade.
wild for me,
I
Maxine,
got you.
That-
to sit there and be
All right,
like,
knew me. I
just
heard you knew
in
me.
there.
Thank you, knew me. See, like knew me. That's my friend. Like, and it's just these people I met. Like, shit, these people just Fuck with me, bro. That's the Lord, really. But like I said, bro, the state of Georgia was finna throw me out this shit. Like, after all this time, they told me I was going to a halfway house all the way down to it got time for me to go. And then they said I had a hold on me. And then after I finished that, got that shit right, they said some more shit. And they just kept lying to me all the way down until it was too late.
And you was really just not going nowhere. So like you said, if you not got in contact for however long that was that you was in contact, I've only known you on here for 3 weeks, but however long it was that he gave you that access.
Bro, I got TikTok, bro. I've been had this shit like 5 weeks at the max.
Okay. Right before I found
I
you.
seen you when you first came on.
Right.
Yeah, I've been having this shit about 5 or 6 weeks at the max.
That's what's up. So we've all been able to watch. You just said he's helped you and shit and watched your journey.
Yeah, bro.
We've all
That's
got to watch your
bro.
growth.
You know what I'm saying? Like every coin that I done got from people, bro, I ain't even been able to use that.
It's
I don't
just
even know
sitting
if I ever be able to use it because, like, I don't know. I mean,
it's your account, right?
I was just on there.
It's your account, right?
But shit, you know,
even though it was his phone, it was
but
your TikTok.
I made it in prison, right? I don't even really know the name on that shit, but I'm finna try to get it set up and get it right because I already got the little
this is it right here.
I got somebody who's gonna they're gonna try to help me, right?
Oh yeah, you can get that figured out easy. If this is your account right here that you were battling on with the coins and shit, then you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, it is, but I ain't got my name on that shit yet.
It's just
I gotta
a
set all
second.
that up.
That's for when you get in the creator rewards program. All you gotta do is add a PayPal account, bro. That's all you gotta do.
But see, this is the thing. I gotta go get a good ID so I can verify my ID. I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Once you do that, I mean, you can actually might be able to attach a PayPal now without doing that, but they have to make you use PayPal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I gotta verify the ID to move the money. That's why I ain't been able to use it because when I first started, like at first they let me make the transaction and move the money and get coins back. So I probably got like 15,000 coins. Just gave them back out to the people who blessed me with coins, right? Everybody who was shooting for me, I pulled back up and shot back for them. But then it locked my shit up. And it wouldn't never let me make another transaction because it said like it might be fraud and I got to verify my ID. So I'm trying to do that.
I started doing that. Yeah, I would build it up and then go do the same thing, spread the money around and then build it up, spread it around. That's kind of what I always do. I got
they got something. See, all these people who be shooting for themselves on the battle, I got something for them, but I'm finna load somebody up. I'm finna load somebody up like 1 million coins. We finna take all them cookies.
Hey, look, I just started battling like 3 days ago, and I had a couple people on here supporting us. We did a 2v1 with an A league. It was me and another D league versus an A1 or an A2, and we got him best 2 out of 3. And he was surprised. He's like, "Man, how the fuck y'all do that?" You know, so it was fun. Like I just started battling 3 days ago. The shit fun.
Yeah. See, I ain't even know that shit was serious like that until somebody pulled up on me when I first came. Like a week after, they was like, "Oh yeah, I had to take your little 17." I'm like, "What the hell you mean?" It's like, "Yeah, you won," but these folks serious about their battle shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, are you ready to leave your state?
Yeah, I'm finna ask my probation officer tomorrow.
Yeah, because in March, we're renting a Lambo in March in LA with me. Glenn always wins. It's a couple other famous dudes on here.
Yeah,
I'll fly you out.
Okay, let me
I'll
get
pay
Wait,
for your flight and stay in my hotel.
where y'all going? When's it gonna be?
LA. We're gonna meet up with a couple other famous people from TikTok in LA.
Man, what? Fucking
Hey, I talked to that dude the other day on here. Glenn always wins.
I'm
I don't
an
know
LA
him all
movie
like
star ass
that.
motherfucker, and I want to be my own stunt man. We can go up there and get it. I'm telling you, let's do it.
Yeah, we was just talking about going to the Bahamas and shit.
Like the middle of March, I'll be
Man,
down there.
we stunt man action. We gonna be
Loyalty,
on.
what's up?
Yeah, we got
Thank
a
you,
mirror. Look,
Loyalty.
press button mirror in this bitch.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
What
Loyalty.
the hell? I ain't never seen you one of these.
That's crazy.
What the hell? What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What was it? Lit up the mirror?
Oh, we got a big screen. Look. Oh, we
Yeah.
got a big screen on the wall. What the hell?
Right. Big ass TV and TV. Hey, you had a 15-inch. Did you guys have TVs in Georgia?
Yeah, but not that big. No,
Thank
we
you,
ain't have
Loyalty.
TVs like
You didn't have the
like,
15
you know
inches
what
to
I'm
buy from commissary or anything?
saying? In high max you can get one on a certain level.
Okay, certain levels. See, Ohio, we can all buy one,
Yeah.
bro. Everybody could pay $250 and buy a TV off the closed box. So every convict has their own TV. You know what I mean? That shit makes it at least tolerable.
Hey, I'm so glad I'm out of prison. Though. That's what I'm telling my little brother. Like,
Yeah,
bro.
Shelby. Thank you,
my brother's already on the run, man. Like, bro, you finna go back to
that
prison,
shit
bro.
is fuck. That shit
And you
is
just
fuck.
got out, bro. You ain't been out a month, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
My little brother told me he gonna always do dope. He don't give a fuck. Fuck that.
He in the mindset where he just ain't seeing the end of the tunnel right now.
He don't want
He'll
to.
get there.
Someone just said this dude's gonna make
but
it.
when's enough though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That shit just hurts when you see somebody you love going through that
Lay
shit.
down, buddy.
Especially when you done been through it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone said this dude is gonna make it if he puts his energy into it like this. They got faith in you over here too. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Thank you, Lord. I
He's
see you
gonna make it
talking.
for sure.
Yeah,
I
that's
had for Peter to get on the live in the prison. I was like, damn, he's gonna go big for sure.
and make it big. Yeah, I already seen it too. The first
Yeah,
live. You're gonna, hey, you know what we need to do now is get you on one of these. Like there's like 15 prison podcasts. I did 6 of them. So even if one or two of those people wanted to, would you want to do it? It's gonna make you're gonna be in the spotlight. You'll wake up with an extra couple thousand followers, and it's not just some little shit like my podcast. Because I've told you, we only got a certain amount on all platforms. You know, it's like 90K combined.
Yeah.
But these people got like a million. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, whatever we need
I'm
to do.
just telling you, yeah. I'll hit them up like Jay Williams, Let's Live Life, Chad Marks, Blood on the Reservoir TV, Christopher Life Willers, Get a Grip Podcast, Josh from DOC TV, one of them, any of them. After Prison Show with Joe Guerrero, I did all them. So it will help you though. I'm telling you.
What we gonna be doing like on that though?
They just literally talk about your
I want to
life.
be a movie star. I want to be in a movie for
It
real.
starts
Like,
with that.
like Tom Cruise. I want to do I want to be my own stunt
Yeah,
man.
you got the right idea. What's up, bro?
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
see you,
saying.
buddy. What's up, Casino? Hey,
Real shit.
that's crazy.
I'm gonna put on in the
Big
movie.
dog,
What?
what up?
I put on the basketball court, on football court, on the soccer field. But I'm gonna put on in the movie.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Shit.
What the hell?
When it comes to that, what you're gonna do, they would sit down and ask you about some shit about your life, and then they want you to go into like story time, and the camera be on you, and you just pretty much. I've only did one in person, and the other 5 was like this. Most of them do it like this, but like no
What, you
jumper.
get paid for that?
You can
get paid. Thank you,
like
Numi. Thank
one
you,
who
Numi.
does it. There's a couple like Ian Bick. I heard he was paying people. I think No Jumper might have been paying people. Those are the biggest ones. I did the ones I did. I didn't get paid, but what I got was a large following off it. Like every one I did, I gained like another 5, another 5, another 5. It just kept going up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta talk about your social media while you're on there, because if not, they ain't gonna know where to find you.
Okay.
But if 90, 100,000 people see the shit and you say, oh, hey, by the way, my name's, this on TikTok. When you go to bed and wake up, a bunch of them people done came and they'll all leave comments talking about, hey, I came from, Jay Williams podcast.
And how the hell you share your shit with them type of people? Like, how you share your shit with everybody? Like,
You gotta set it to public.
shit.
You want your shit set to public. What is it? What was the last thing you said?
Hold on one second.
Bro, wow.
I don't know how that works.
What's up, B?
I got a way better phone than I had. I got a
He just did a 15-year bid. Follow him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jeremy, I
facts.
followed you back. Everybody follow him. I'm following everybody back who just follow me, but all y'all who support me, go support him. Them, really, I think that's his people too. We all try to do a train of follow training here where we all engage in network.
Okay.
So follow
That's
them
right.
too. Please,
All
if
right,
y'all
too. I'm
fuck
trying to
with
go
us.
to LA for sure, bro. I'm trying to go to
Oh
LA.
yeah, man. You got big things
I talk
coming.
about you so much in my chat. They're all like, "Oh, is that Michael?"
Look, bro. Hey, look, bro. Look, I know I'm gonna fit in with the movie star. Boy, let me lose out that motherfucker.
I feel
Man,
like that
I'm
too,
pulling
but
up.
you
I'll
gotta
be a
have
chauffeur.
confidence like that.
Yeah, I know. I'll start being a chauffeur. I'll be the fire chauffeur. I'll pull up. Let me hold your bag, pull your bag. Yeah. I'm gonna clean your
Yeah,
pool,
all your
cut your
shit.
grass, all that type of shit. Any kind of help you need. Yo, you need some help, man? I got you.
Couple people said I just follow both. Okay, cool. Hey, bro, yeah, you got the energy, man.
Michelle,
You got that
Michelle, I'm
energy.
blessed. Hey, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle.
It's confidence and energy. Like, I used to look up to all those creators, every one of them. When I got out, I was watching. I don't know why I got out of prison, watching prison, but I was. And then a year and a half later, now I've been on most of them. There were 7 that I wanted to go on, and I already made it on 6, and I talked to those dudes. So the internet considers them famous, But now we just treat each other like average friends. Like we'll check on each other. So I was like, okay, I seen it.
Okay.
Everybody looks at them as famous, but anybody could get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put somebody on a pedestal that you can't get on that same pedestal. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
if
how
I
I look
get
at
me
it.
a job, man, just have me a life and be
Yeah,
free, I'll
Jay.
be happy.
Look, dude just
But
recognized
shit,
you.
if we can go to LA, and somebody rich gonna drop the check on us to do whatever we gotta do there, let's do it.
15, 7.
Hey, we're going to LA. We're gonna
I
rent
did
a
7. He just did
Lamborghini
15.
and video shoots and shit in the Lamborghini.
He just came
All
up
right,
today.
bet. Where we going?
The middle of March this year.
Oh yeah, I might have the diamonds by then. My friend said she gonna get the diamonds for me if I come visit her 2 times. So
Yeah,
Hey, my homie and my mod on here said he recognized you. Is that Michael who just came home? Like, yeah, he must have saw some of your
Yeah.
lives.
yeah. Hey, look,
He did 15 too. He said Guapo gang.
I put the video on my page, on my profile. Me and my brother when we just got out, like we got out there. I was chilling with my brother Crack first. You know what I'm saying? Me and her, he got the dreads and shit. And then I went and got my real brother and shit. We went to the mall. And I fucked with my little brother though, man. Real shit.
Yeah, as it should be. That's how that goes.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what's important in life is to remember things like that. Dylan
Hey,
said,
you ain't seen you ain't see the videos on my profile?
I have before, but not for like a few. I haven't looked for a few days. Wow, what's
Alright,
something new up
Look,
there?
bro, they caught me slipping. They caught me slipping with the ice cooler last night.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
And I was on the phone. I ain't even know it, bro. They snuck up behind me and dumped the ice cooler on
Oh.
me. Man, look, bro, that
Y'all do
shit's so
little
funny.
rituals.
Y'all got to see that video.
All right, yeah, you do
That shit's
rituals.
funny.
They do things.
Yeah.
It's like
Boy, that shit was funny.
hazing.
Follow Michael right here.
Look, man.
Yeah, he just got out. Y'all
I
follow
had
him.
the phone in my hand. Them folks like, man, I was cold as fuck. I just couldn't do nothing but laugh. I ain't gonna lie.
Right, because there
He
was
just did a
it's a
15-year bid. He just got to give him a follow. He's trying to go
it's a
big.
hazing ritual. I've had like I think 4 people comments or saying they followed you. I know some of my people did just now.
Hey, I'm following everybody who followed me back, man. I'm gonna follow.
Absolutely, I
It
do
just
that
take a
too.
while because it takes a while for me to follow everybody because I can follow back so many and then they'll tell me I can't.
Yeah, it does that in the beginning. It does do that. It did at the end too.
I ain't got the cat
Dylan,
new
what do you
me.
mean? You
I
said
ain't even
if
see
you
the
see
cat.
us-
I tried to get out there so quick. I ain't even see the cat.
Right.
I ain't even see the
The
cat.
cat that was leaving, or the cat that
Yeah, I
lives
ain't
there.
even see.
You was about
Yeah,
to tell it
talking
about. You laughed, babe. She heard that shit because she knew about the cat because I showed her the cat and said, laugh.
Hey, I liked that
Try to
cat.
tell
though.
it bye. It was bidding. He was in there doing a bid with y'all.
Eddie, I can't answer the phone.
Dylan, you was talking about him or me? Or you just mean that you see us in general? Where he from? Where you from, Jake? He from
Boy, I got my
Georgia.
own cash out now. Boy, I done came up. Boy, y'all tripping.
You got your own cash out.
Just got
Look, man, I got
Yes,
$1
sir,
on my cash out.
I'm about to show you, let y'all meet my baby. Hold on,
I
I'm
got
about to
my
grab
own
my
cash
baby.
out and I got $1 on it. Boy, I done came up. Like, for real.
Hold on, I'm about
Man,
to
my
grab my
shit gonna
baby.
go over $1 million. What?
Oh
I bet you
yeah,
my shit
bro.
gonna go
You gotta
$1 million.
be confident and keep it that energy. You gonna build it up. Hey, hold on, let me get my daughter.
Hey, Danny, you don't tell me what I can't do, Danny, because the sky's the limit for me. I got talent. I got skills. Anything you say I won't, I will.
That's that attitude
Big
right there.
facts. Big facts. I don't play. I can rap and sing. I can draw. I play all sports. What you want to do? Somebody gonna pay for this talent. Yeah, facts.
Hey, Mike.
Anything can happen. Big
Look,
facts.
y'all, check out my
Positive
baby,
vibes on
bro.
it.
Look at my
Yeah.
baby.
Sing a song, but it's gonna cost you. Oh, that's fire right there. That's some grown man shit
Yeah, I
right there.
got that's
bro.
my 4th baby. I gotta cover her head because the lights in her
You
eyes.
see it?
Plus,
That right too. That's your 4th baby, bro.
yeah, I missed the. No, I had 3, and with her, and we went to prison. I went to prison, so they got an 11-year gap, bro. So we just had our 4th kid, but my other ones are 15, 13, and 12, and 11. The ages they're about to be.
Okay. That's a blessing, though, bro. You taking care of your family. That's what a man do, bro.
Absolutely, I agree, man.
That's why that shit's sad just to see my brother, you know what I'm saying? It took me 30, what? It took me over, well, I say it took me 36 and a half years to get that shit right. You know what I'm saying? Well, not that long, but from the time I started doing drugs all the way till I was 36 and a half, to quit. Now I've been 38 for like a couple months. And shit, that shit just sad. Like I just gotta help my brother here right now. You feel me? That's it.
Right, absolutely.
Never give up.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah,
I'm going
that's
up,
what it
man.
is,
I don't
man.
fall weak to peer pressure. I ain't no drug addict. That was my biggest problem. Like I'm scared to do drugs now.
Hey, yeah,
I
I'm glad
ain't
to
even
hear
gonna
that.
lie. That's thankful to my ex girl. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck
baby
her.
8
I ain't
days
gonna
old.
lie. I fuck her to this day, which I ain't never gonna be with her because she dipped out on me.
Thank
Which
you
it
for that.
probably wasn't like that all the way, but I'm like shit. But that shit taught me. But I'm scared to do drugs. Fuck that.
Hey, Andy, you don't know what it is out here. Like, you'll take something and it might not be really that. That shit's scary.
Yeah. That's why I never take
Jake,
nothing.
you
I
said
never
you
shoot
ain't
no
letting them
needle in my
follow
arm.
nobody
I
right
never,
now.
man, I ain't never pop no pill. Man, fuck smoke, no cocaine or nothing, man.
Oh, my baby's 8. My baby's 8 days old. Yeah, that shit's scary, bro,
8
because
days.
yeah, she a newborn.
Ooh, that's a blessing, bro.
And she was a month early, dude. She came
that's
out
a
big as
blessing.
hell. Yeah, I know, right? Let me show you.
I said 8 days.
I'll just turn her head because the light. And look, she got a lot of hair for a baby. Like a little, you know, it got to grow in.
What?
But that's a lot of hair.
Hey, look. I got $101 now, boy.
You just got somebody
sent me
you some
100.
money.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah. Hey, that's one thing that comes with it.
Hey, your baby's a blessing though, bro.
Yeah, man.
For real,
Thank you, bro. Hey, one thing what you just said, that's gonna happen. Like with you being a content creator or even just showing your journey, a streamer, and then showing people a glimpse of your life, they'll start caring about your situation. There's been a few times that people's hit our shit like that because we were going through rough times, and they'd be like, "Hey, we love your videos, thank you." You're gonna see, like, you're gonna have people that are gonna grow to feel like they're a part of your family, bro. Like they're gonna be looking for your videos.
Hey, that's what a motherfucker need more than money right there. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
See, people don't even understand, like, bro, money ain't gonna make me, like, I can work for mine. I ain't trying to have nobody take care of me or just, you know what I'm saying, blessing. Like, if we had an understanding as far as, like, I ain't even gonna go into them subjects or nothing, but, you know, it can keep going on. But, yeah, though, man, a positive word or just anything to uplift you, man. It can be more than just what people can
better
give
than
you, like,
anything.
physically. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be the vibe of people. It just, like, you know, I'm going to pray for you or anything. It just depends on, it depends on what you're going through that day. Anything could be the boost, but it don't always be about what you can get from somebody.
Yeah, because that shit's more important because it's like, you know, if you know, it's just the vibe and the energy from it. It's just, you could tell good people even through the phone sometimes, just like you could tell bad people. But like, you'll get a community of people going. They're going to start looking forward to your videos. Like if you skip a day, you'll get comments going, "Hey bro, what happened? You ain't post today." And then it gets you thinking like, damn, they're watching for my shit.
Look, bro, look, man, I'm on shit like, look, I just talked to my little cousin David. She got a broke arm, but he races dirt bikes. So I'm finna get on this race. Hey, New Me. Thank you, New Me. I seen it pop up, New Me. I was just telling him. That's a blessing. Thank you, New Me.
What happened? What was that?
I got that. That popped up on the cash out. But hey, like I was saying, man, I'm trying to ride these dirt bikes and damn, I'm finna do something good. You know what I'm saying? If I can be a positive influence on some youth life, just not to be like I was, I'd be happy with that. I accomplished something in the world before I die.
Hey, yes. You might be able to go back into the prisons if you really wanted to. That's the last thing.
Yeah.
No, that's probably the last thing.
I got a restriction. Let me see what this shit say.
Mine said it too for the pens that we showed. That's all I think it was. Are you hungry or no? You want your bubble? Hey, yeah, I'm happy to hear that, man. Hey, I ain't got it like that. I would have sent you something too right now, bro. I'm waiting to start my job next week, and my girl been on maternity leave for 3 weeks.
Bro.
But you need,
I got it, New Me. I got it.
You always need money.
Thank you, man. That was a blessing right there.
That was. I was just saying that's a blessing because you always need money when you first get out, bro. Like, I wish I had it to send you something. I'm waiting to start my job.
You need a blessing. It said restart the live. She said it's breaking up. I need to restart the live.
Well, shit, just find me if you're doing that. Find me in a little bit then. Anytime you see me on here, if you're about to hop off, just send me a thing. I'll hop on here with you whenever and watch your journey and shit, bro. Good luck.
All right, bro.
Yep, but I'll be on here.
All right, there.
I'll be on here, though, so.
Oh, I'm okay? Oh, because
you're good? Okay.
All right, bet.
Hey, everybody go follow them.
Come back.
Go
All right,
follow
man.
Mike and his homie right here, Tic Tac.
Hey, I'm gonna set it back up in a minute, y'all.
Alrighty, bro.
I'm gonna send you a request back.
Yep.
All right.
You're good. All right, man. Later, y'all.
You don't want one?
What's up, man? Where you from?
I'm from Seattle.
Seattle, Washington.
Babe.
You said
You
you.
want them?
No, I'm good right now, man. Thank you, though. You said you just found him on live one day and just y'all became friends and shit.
Yeah, I just started following him, sending him gifts, talking to him to stay up and stay strong and fucking.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
cool. And now you're watching him walk out.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
I watched him walk
actually.
out. That shit was
Yeah, Loyalty, my friend, and one of my other mods is from there too. Hey, I'm looking to see. I see the comments and the follows. I follow people back, and I also like to read them. So if I missed it, I got my hands full. You gotta send it again. So what?
got my chat. Oh, look at the baby.
Yeah, my chat, because I'm seeing people that I would usually click that and follow them back or make sure I didn't miss a comment, but I can't right this second. Somebody said something about their baby was that many something. They asked me how old she was. She 8 days, and then I didn't see what they exactly said. You got any kids?
Yeah, I got 3.
3? That's what I'm used to having, and now I got my 4th. I was so excited because we had that gap, and I thought I missed out on the baby, toddler, and little kid phase because, like, I came home from the 7 years, and they were all teenagers and being, like, mean to me with attitudes and shit. Yeah, I went from them being, like, little babies holding their hands up, like, pick me up, you know what I mean, to coming home, and they just don't even want to be at the house half the time. They'd rather run around with their friends.
That's funny. Yeah, that's what happens for sure.
That's what happened.
Yeah, freshly newborn. Yeah. 8
Yeah.
days.
That's pretty crazy, man. So you just like you just found him randomly? Do you watch a lot of prison content? Is it interesting and shit? You ever did a
I
bit?
do watch a lot of prison. Yeah, like Cody, Tattoo Cody, and
Yeah, I know him. We're from the same area. We don't talk all like that, but I know who he is. That's cool. Yeah, he's doing his thing as far as shit like that goes. I've been trying to catch up to all that, but I've had a little bit of a slower grind, than what some people was able to just make it pop. I wasn't able to do that. One day. Shit.
you got a lot more on your plate than they do, though.
That's true. Yeah, that's crazy you say that because someone else told me that we got shit on our plate that a lot of people don't. Like how she just said, he just mentioned something about Cody and other. I was just saying in general, I'm trying to catch up to him and some other creators. He said we got a lot on our plate. Real life shit has been hard to juggle with my social media. How long you been? You been like you a content creator too? She's sleeping.
No, actually, I just got on here not too long ago because a couple of my friends and I just started hanging out, and I met Mike and Glenn and Michael.
I actually just talked. I gotta remember. I actually just talked to him for the first time. Glenn always wins, and it was about a couple different reasons. One of them was some stuff about Cody, but it's all good. We were talking about a few things, but yeah, that was the first time I spoke to him, and it was on a live session. Where's he from? He's from a different state.
I think I remember you coming in there, and you thought Cody and them were really talking shit about each other or something.
Yeah, and I was telling him now. See, and I wasn't gonna mention it now because I'm trying to push it further out. So me thinking you're like a stranger, I wasn't gonna just come out of nowhere and say, "Well, yeah, this, and this." I'm trying to like make that not the narrative, but yes, that did happen that day. That did happen. I was having things going on with him, and we live very close, like 2 miles from each other, and me and Cody, and then that day, I thought Glenn really was dogging on him, and I'm sitting there like, damn, okay. But then he flat out said in the chat, we just be trolling and clickbaiting each other or rage bait. So yeah, you were there.
Which he should say that on his lives if he really wants to fucking do it like that. But
I was thinking that, yeah, that's the only reason I said it. I wouldn't have exposed it. That's why if you notice in the content, in the captions, I flat out said whether it's real or fake. I reposted this because of past situations, but I worded it like that, not saying I know, but like leaving it hang in the air. Like, I don't know if it's real or fake. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to feel like I was telling on him. Babe, she won't burp. Will you come show me? I'm scared. I don't know. Tell me, please. I know how to feed her good, but burping part, I feel like I'm too gentle.
She might not have drank enough.
But so you from Washington, huh? My friend right here is from Washington. Hey, what's up, Star? Yeah, thank you. She like lets them know what I got going on.
I travel it's all over the states. So I'm like, a lot of the time I'm in California.
I'm almost done. I'll
Oh, okay, I got a friend there too, Amy. She's one of our really close friends on here and biggest supporters, and she's one of them because we got a lot. And she's like from Cali too. I don't remember what part, but I know she's in Cali. See, I never been to the West Coast ever. I never been to the West Coast. I've only been I've been down south a couple times, but I'm from Northeast Ohio, Warren City, Youngstown, and shit up here. Cleveland, Akron, it's like all around here. No, did you do any time? I don't know. You didn't say that, did you?
I did a lot of juvie in jail, but never prison.
County, juvenile, and county. No, someone said, did he do time in Cali?
No.
That's why I didn't know. Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, see, and that dude seems cool. He's just another prison creator. I know he told people he was, people were trolling on him about his videos with the recovery shit. I never let it bother me. I think it's funny. I'm that type, and I got a dark humor. So I thought it was funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this dude is wreck. But there's so many people going to chat and say that. And he'd be like, fuck you. If you don't like it, leave. You know what I mean? Yeah. Making jokes about that type of shit. I think it's funny.
Yeah, that shit's fucking. He does it so perfectly.
He does it good. There's only one other dude that I feel like they compete with each other. Do you know who I'm talking about? King something?
Yeah, he's going to class. Yeah, he's Mexican.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's like,
going down there to do a podcast. He's going down there to do a podcast with them next month.
Oh, for real? They're going to do it together? Oh, my God. Yeah. That's going to be funny as fuck, dude. How much is she eating? Babe, how much is she supposed to eat? Because you just checked, right?
Yeah.
Someone asked me how much.
Between 2 and 3 ounces.
2 and 3 ounces. That's going to be funny when they do that shit together. He's going to call with him. Cali with him. Yeah, that's going to be funny as fuck because they're going to like, I hope they do like a skit together or something. Where they're both.
They are. And he already got his Heelys and shit. Glenn's already got his Heelys. He's practicing riding on them so he can do some videos.
That's cool right there.
That dude's funny as fuck. He's all like, all I care about are my Heelys and my food stamps, bro.
Yeah. He's like, my girl had some food stamps, but she used them, so I'm not coming home tonight. Or some shit like that. Like, it's always about shit like that. And he'd be like, man, he'd be like, girl, you don't want me. You know what? You don't want me? And then he'll be like, I got the full food stamps. And she'd be like, stop, turn around, look at him. You know what I'm saying? Just skate off on the Heelys or something crazy. They're funny as hell. I thought you were trying to give me. Yeah, see, you meet some cool people on these apps. Like, I get on FB, YT, TT, and IG. I use all four. I'm actually live on the other one so long that all I'm doing is getting trolled at this point by somebody spamming my account. So I'm going to back out of this one. But anyways,